Yeah, that's what I say, Joe. Woo.
The absolute best feeling in the world.
Must be that coffee that you have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to hide it from you.
Yeah, it's all right. Not bothering me.
Is when you wake up and you think, oh, man, I got to get up.
Yeah.
But it's really only like 3 a.m.
Yeah.
And you've got like 2 more hours.
Or earlier.
Or earlier, yeah.
Yeah.
I woke up last night and I was like, oh, no, this sucks. And it was like 2:40.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, yes.
I did not get into bed until midnight last night.
Oh, why?
Yeah, I went and saw Tom Kiefer and LA Guns last night.
In
Great show.
Lakeland?
Yeah.
Oh, my
RP
God.
Funding Center, which, by the way, shout out, thank you to Raul and Rob, and both of them are like, hey, Punch Out, live show.
Oh, that'd be good.
They've got 4 different theaters out there. They have, different
that's-
sizes and stuff.
That's a haul, man.
Yeah.
I went out there for my daughter had a lacrosse game out there one night, and it's a drive.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of listeners out there, though, and they were down if we want to come out there and put something on.
Who did you go see? Tom Kiefer from Cinderella
Yeah.
and L.A. Gun?
Yeah.
And how is I have to tell you, we are so different.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how was Tom Kiefer? Because the thing on him was over the years, Cinderella keeps canceling because his voice is shot.
Yeah, well, there was a few different times where I went to see him and he hurt his back and this happened, he canceled, blah, blah, blah. Sounded great.
Really?
Sounded great. Looked really good, too.
Really?
Like, I thought for sure it was going to be Tom Kiefer, a little chubby and this and that, whatever. No, looked great because I even at one point said to my wife, I go, do you think that's like he's wearing the long purple coat thing? Whatever. I go, you think that's like from the 80s or did he get new stuff done? Because it looks like he can fit into it. But I got to tell you.
Your wife goes with you too to this thing.
She's the one that definitely wanted to see it.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I on a Thursday night in Lakeland, I would have been like, maybe.
You're basically in Orlando.
Yeah, she really wanted to go for sure.
For who? L.A. Guns
Both.
or really?
Yeah. LA Guns sounded great.
Yeah. Oh, they're good.
Yeah.
Who sings for them?
Phil Lewis.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was funny because he came out and he's got kind of shorter gray hair and he was wearing sunglasses and like a suit and stuff. And he was singing and then he was introducing the band and he goes, and I'm Phil. I look a little different, but the voice is the same. He was really good. He was really likable and really put on a good show.
Well, I mean, Calvin, I ask you the important question.
Sure.
What shirt did you wear?
What shirt did I wear? What shirt did I wear for Tom Kiefer, Cinderella, and LA Guns? What shirt did I wear? Because I had 2 choices, and I wound up wearing one. What do you think?
Justin Bieber. No.
Motley Crue.
Nailed it.
Oh, really?
Motley Crue.
What's the connection?
I was going to wear Whitesnake, but I was like, I like my Crue shirt better. So just the time period of the band and around,
All right.
It worked. I saw some different ones. Saw a dude wearing a Triumph shirt on the way in. I said, "Nice shirt, buddy. Like it, whatever."
Are you the only person that said that to that guy that night? You think?
He was so excited. I did see a guy wearing a Pantera shirt, and I said, "Too much, guy. Too much."
What show are you going to?
Yeah. You can't wear Pantera to LA Guns and Tom Kiefer
if
from
the-
Cinderella.
Not in this crowd, pal.
Band notices you from the stage. They're not going to be happy.
They're gonna be scared of you.
Yeah.
They're gonna think you're gonna make fun of them.
Yep.
Better Kiefer, Tom Kiefer or Kiefer Sutherland?
I would attack that Christmas tree.
I would even have to go Kiefer Sutherland on that one. Yeah.
Well, if we have a Kiefer off, we know what's happening.
What about Keebler and Elf?
Oh, yeah.
You know, the cookies.
It's fun up in that little tree.
That's a lot of fudge up there, too.
I don't know. I just last night something unprecedented what happened in this house. My wife and son went to the movies.
Everybody was healthy?
Yeah.
No,
Nobody was on their deathbed.
my son is on his deathbed. He's feeling.
I got to tell you, food poisoning may be one of the worst things ever.
Well, now he went to the doctor yesterday, and they don't know if it's even food poisoning. They don't know
it
what
might
it
be
is.
something.
Well, he doesn't have a virus or anything like that, so they checked him out for COVID and everything. But he is he hadn't eaten a thing the whole day. Came home, my wife made him chicken soup. He ate 2 things of the chicken soup and he threw up.
I was going to say, is he throwing up?
Yeah.
Any like stomach pain or any?
Yeah, he was in bed all day.
I wonder if any like appendix or something like that.
I don't know, but he went to the doctor. So,
Oh, yeah. Well,
And then went to the movies?
Then they went to the movies. He can't eat. Like,
Yeah.
he can't do anything, and he's just really... And he was sleeping all day, so
Right.
at the end of the day, he was awake. Yeah, they went to go see that movie that I keep asking about backrooms.
Oh,
public
yeah.
rooms. Yeah, I
The
refuse.
low budget
I
horror
refuse
film
to
that's
go.
made $1 million bazillion dollars.
Yeah.
Both of those movies are from YouTubers.
Obsession and Backrooms.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Both directors were got their start on YouTube
it's great. I mean, yeah, I know that, and they're
And
like
they're both like 20 something.
in their
right?
20s. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one's the one that's making a ton of money
Obsession.
though? Obsession. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Backrooms got a good buzz, but Obsession's the one that made $700 million on it.
Off of like 400,000
Right,
or something.
Right, that's crazy.
My daughter saw that. She said it was crazy.
Obsession.
Yeah, she's
Can't
pretty
see it.
wild.
Can't watch it.
What do you set up for now? You're the director. You created that movie or whatever, and then it's 400,000 and it makes all those millions of dollars and stuff. You have 4 more movies that you can make. You have carte blanche where they go,
No, I think
So-
you get 2 more at the
Two more?
best. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, he's already working on the next movie that
Right.
takes place in the same world as
Oh.
Obsession.
Okay.
I
is
don't
what I read.
know anything about either of the movies at all. Like
Yeah.
I know that the one's a horror movie. They both like horror movies.
They're both like suspense horror movies.
Backrooms is about a company, a place. I don't know if it's a store or something like that, but they go in the basement and they find a room, and then from there on,
They can't get out.
I don't
or
know.
something,
It gets
yeah.
weird. Yeah.
All right.
And then Obsession is this guy makes a wish that like he wants the hot chick to be in love with him, and she goes crazy. She falls in love with him, but she goes crazy.
Oh, does she like stand up in the middle of the restaurant and start freaking out and yelling at? I think
Yeah.
I saw a clip of it. Yeah.
Like he's like he's got the hot chick, and he wants the hot chick to fall in love with him, so
Yeah.
he makes a wish,
kind of
breaks something.
Be careful what you wish for.
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Exactly what happened with me and Carmen.
yeah.
And now I
Yep.
can't. Now I can't get rid of her.
Yeah.
She's stuck here. I have her every day, but she's married to another guy.
I try to leave, and
Yeah,
then I
it-
just keep getting drawn back in.
Yep.
Yeah, so she becomes so obsessed with him that it goes on a murder spree, I guess.
Yeah. That's crazy. I had 3 teenage girls in my house. Just they're preteen girls.
Whoa, dude.
No, I mean, don't say it that way.
I don't know. I just met them.
That's even worse.
The racetrack. Now my daughter and her friends were over. And boy, that is annoying.
Do you feel like they're judging you?
No. I actually get along with them pretty good. They all treat me like my daughter treats me.
Well, they-
Semi mean.
Are you hanging out with them, or what's going on?
I'm the driver everywhere.
Right.
So I'll be in my room and all of a sudden, hey, can we go to Andy's?
Yeah.
Hey, we're hungry. Hey, come on.
It seems like everything with involved with your daughter right now is a problem.
It's not a problem. It's just
Volleyball problem. Soccer problem.
Volleyball is
Friends over problem.
time consuming. The volleyball is time consuming. That's
Right.
all. I don't mind it. It's not a problem. It's time consuming, and my wife seems to be treating it like we're preparing for the Olympics.
Yeah.
My daughter's doing it because it's fun, and I find the whole thing incredibly boring. So,
Bike problem.
Yeah, everything's like want nothing to do with it.
yeah. Well, it all goes back to walking.
Teenagers.
Yeah.
Confirmation from Love Tiger. It is, in fact, a broken pipe in the home.
Oh, I thought in his body.
What?
I thought
Oh,
a broken
okay.
pipe in his body. That's why he was in the hospital.
Yeah.
No, they he said it is in fact a pipe in the home that is broken, leaking. And he said the family, the Tigers do not want to fix it.
Right. So that's what I think the situation is. Is they're aware enough to know somebody comes in that house to fix that pipe? They go, shut it down.
Yeah.
Imagine living your life like that.
But you
Yeah.
can't live like with black mold and stuff like that because that's even worse.
They're doing it. They're doing it, Carmen.
Oh, no. We got to call somebody.
A buddy of mine, he said that his wife works in code compliance in Pasco County, and that they could go out there, and if things are bad, there are resources to, give them other things.
Right, but there's also an opportunity for them to go shut her down.
Right, but I guess they'd put them somewhere else or help them get somewhere else, or I don't know how
I
it
don't know,
works
but
entirely.
clearly the Tigers do not want to do this. Only the Love. The rest of the Tigers are not interested.
Yeah.
That must be such a miserable, miserable life.
but then he needs to do it.
He needs to get out. He needs to get out.
I know, but he wants to get out. But how does he get out?
Got to get a job. Some type
Can't
of
get
job
a job
first.
if you smell
Yeah,
that
you haven't
bad.
showered in
That's right.
months.
Damn it.
Like,
And I
Work
bet,
outdoors.
I bet his he's also a little lazy.
Yeah, like I said, does he have any skills? What's his
No.
skill set?
He's a DJ.
All right.
Pick a name.
Yeah,
Love Tiger and I have the same skill set.
and because he can't work in food, you don't want to pull
No.
up to the drive-thru and see that.
Oh,
Or talk to that on the speaker.
Right. So it's got to be something. I don't know. Maybe some kind of data entry here. I don't know.
I told him he's like, "Can I have Joe's job?" Is exactly what he said.
oh,
Yes.
Wait.
You throw the trash?
I don't know if he was talking about that job or a video job.
Oh, sorry.
Either one.
Yeah, but he did ask for Joe's job,
Okay.
and I said, "We already tried that. You quit on me. We had him. We were paying him to be the show announcer,
the announcer.
and then
Yeah.
he quit.
Yeah.
That's a high-profile gig.
Right.
Yeah,
I
He
can't-
was terrible at negotiating his contract, by the way.
yeah. I think we offered him $30 a week, and he talked it down to $7.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah. Well,
He did not understand how to negotiate.
sometimes at the negotiating table, there's wins and losses.
Well, I mean, we had him ready to go. We were even giving him rides on because we were picking him up on the way in.
That's a great gig.
Yep.
I mean,
A lot of people would do anything for that gig.
Yeah. Wow. I'm just sorry. I'm just remembering as we're talking about this. I'm not going to talk about him going. My dreams are just rushing back to me.
Dreams or nightmares?
No, dreams. Dreams. It was good.
Nobody's sitting on your chest.
Why the follow-up question?
Oh, sorry.
What are we doing?
Nobody on my chest. No mares.
Did you fall in love with anybody?
No. No.
Oh,
Seems to me the world is interested in my dreams.
The world or two idiots?
good
Why
represent-
do we got to be?
Good
I don't know.
representation
Why
of the
do you
world.
have to be an idiot, Carmen?
yeah, I don't know why I get throw
Names.
insults.
Yeah, name calling not necessary.
Don't worry. I don't even remember the details. So we're good. We're safe there. Anybody watch soccer? Did soccer happen yet?
No,
already?
soccer. Well, yes,
did, yeah.
some, but not USA. USA
Oh.
plays tonight against
Night.
Uruguay
I went
Paraguay.
to. I
or
went to.
Paraguay at 9 p.m.
I'm waiting to the knockout rounds. This round's boring. Too many games. Too much going on.
Well,
Yeah.
and the thing is, too, is they have a lot more teams in it now.
Yeah.
There's a lot more teams in it, so that's why they're saying the U.S. may advance a little bit further than they normally would. Maybe get into the quarterfinals somewhere in there because obviously with it being some of the games in the USA, they're going to get more calls. They're going to be playing against teams that aren't as great, whatever. They had played Paraguay in like a friendly match, whatever, and they won 2-1.
Oh.
So now they're playing them tonight for the first game. So we'll see what happens.
Once you get to the knockout rounds, that's when it's good because it's win or go home.
So what do they play now? They play like qualifying round?
It's like a
Yeah.
kind of like a round robin. So they play 3 games each, and then the top 3 teams will advance. The rest will go home.
This is
and
like
that's like the
NHL
re-
playoffs. It's going to take 6 months.
Oh, yeah.
It goes the finals July 29th or something, like late July.
And what-
Also, it's fun for the final rounds because referees wind up getting murdered.
Yeah.
because of bad calls and stuff.
Where is the game? The USA Paraguay game? Like where do they play it?
I don't know. I know the final thing is I think up at the Meadowlands.
MetLife, yeah.
But is it MetLife?
Yeah.
And then I don't know. Let's see where this game.
There's
is.
a couple games at SoFi. They're all over the place. There's a couple.
But they're all in this country?
this country and Mexico.
in Canada.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, they were playing SoFi tonight, and then let me see what the finals World Cup final location is. Yeah, MetLife. Yeah, so SoFi tonight, MetLife for the final.
I know nothing about soccer or football. I know nothing about the World Cup. I'm learning it all right now as we speak. Will I bet on it? Definitely.
Yeah, it was funny. Some people had asked me about it. Aren't you a soccer guy? And I go, I was growing up, but I have not really paid attention to soccer at all. So I've been looking at it and trying to learn some stuff and seeing what's what. But we'll
Yeah.
see. I loved seeing the people on social media that have never talked about soccer in their life wearing soccer jerseys.
Yeah.
And you're like, come on.
Yeah, that is pretty weird.
I bet Spain to win it all. Futures bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is they're the favorite anyways. But
Well.
My son was wearing a sweatshirt yesterday. That he's worn for years. That I just didn't know what it was. It was a Barcelona.
Oh, yeah.
sweatshirt, yeah. But I had no idea. Or as they like to say, Barcelona.
you see, Greg Wolf is like the host of
Yeah.
the World Cup
Yeah, that's
I did
awesome.
see that,
down
yeah.
in Mexico.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Well, he does a great job at the
Yeah,
Lightning games
I guess he's going to be there for like a month
in Mexico.
in Mexico.
yeah,
yeah.
That's a lot of work though.
That's a huge gig, though.
Yeah.
I mean that's an international thing.
Yeah, well, he's done the NHL All Star games. He's
Yeah.
done- yeah.
I was wondering how do you? I mean, I imagine you get recommended for a gig like that.
Yeah.
I don't know if you audition or you just get recommended.
A
Based
lot of
on,
these people, though, that they work for the Lightning and then they leave and they go work for another team and they
Yeah.
leave and they work for a basketball team. So, your network grows. So I'm sure there's a bunch of people like, oh, yeah, we know that guy.
I mean, after that, you could do any gig now as far as hosting.
Yeah.
That's massive.
Yeah. Good for him.
Yeah.
I don't even want to look at this. This is the guy who shot Charlie Kirk, supposedly.
I still don't buy it.
No, I watched the thing the other day. What's his name? The guy that used to be on Fox News.
Tucker
Carlson. He had a guy on, and the guy was breaking down the situation with this guy about how they had $1 million worth of security, but nobody looked on the roof.
Have you seen where the guy, because he fired the shot, disassembled the gun, and somebody's tried to do that, and they said in the time frame it's next to impossible to do.
And to get off the roof, without being seen.
And he had to assemble the gun on the roof because he couldn't carry it up the stairs.
Yeah.
Like none of it makes sense. And then he went in the woods and disassembled it again
and put it back together.
and put it in his bag.
The one that may be worse is the guy that shot President Trump in the ear. That guy, they were like, "Hey, there's a guy on the roof," and nobody did anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, "There's a guy running around with a ladder," And
that's when the head of the Secret Service was like a woman, right? And then she got fired based on that.
We know what you're saying, Carmen.
We agree. We don't want to bring that up.
Oh, I'll bring it up for us.
Yeah.
Way to go, lady.
The Charlie Kirk one is just the guy explaining it. He wasn't drawing it out and trying to make it seem where he goes. He ran upstairs, assembled the gun, fired the shot, nails once in a lifetime shot with an old ass rifle, disassembles the rifle, goes back downstairs, goes out in the woods, reassembles the rifle, has to carry it in his backpack, just the whole thing. Somebody sees him, nobody says anything, and they point out all these things, and you go, "There's no way all this happened." Either that or the security really stinks.
The real odd thing is that Charlie Kirk was very big on releasing all the Epstein files,
right?
And he was also very big on not going into war with Iran.
Yeah,
those were two of his biggest gripes, and
you don't hear from him anymore.
Those are two things that are not happening now. Conveniently,
that is crazy.
Yeah, and he was the voice of that entire right wing that age group.
Yeah.
He was so popular.
That basically got Trump elected because you got all that. You got the young vote, which pushed him over the top.
Right.
Oof.
It's hard.
So very influential voice gone.
Haven't seen much from his wife lately, though.
Yeah, she's still doing those turning point
podcast
things.
and stuff.
She just did one over like a week or two ago, and she got heckled, and some guy got taken out. Yeah, so she's still, speaking for turning
the
point.
Other thing. If you're heckling Charlie Kirk's wife, you're also an idiot.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Not because he's dead, but because what are you doing? You're out there screaming at one of those rallies.
People are nuts, man.
People are definitely nuts.
Like, I don't get it.
Nobody wants to go to the movies after the show today
to see
Disclosure Day.
No, I don't.
I would go if I didn't have to go. To my other gig.
I have a feeling that's one of the ones I'll wait until it's on.
What are you cackling at, Carmen?
My other gig. You just say other job. I don't know. Calling it a gig just seems funny.
Makes it cooler.
Yeah.
Does it?
My side hustle?
I don't think so, but it just.
I want to go. I want to go see, but I have a feeling I'm going to be disappointed.
I have a feeling you're going to be disappointed as well.
Yeah.
You're going to sleep the whole time.
That's the other thing I'm worried about. Yeah.
This is perfect. This is right in your wheelhouse, though. You love this.
What? Go sleep in the middle of the...
No, Aliens, Disclosure.
That's what I'm saying. So, but I'm worried that I'm going to get there and I'm like... Or there's kids involved, and Steven Spielberg makes all these movies with kids.
Also confusing. What's going on?
I'm old now.
What happened?
Can't figure out.
Yeah. What is that?
Pretty soon I'm going to be asking for that seat that comes with headphones so that I can hear what they're saying in the movie.
You're going to walk out and you're going to hear people in front of you talking about Joe Pesci, and you're going to go, Joe Pesci was in that?
Yeah. Do you know
Solo died?
Do you know they have that headphones in the movie theater?
Oh, do they really?
Yeah, my father-in-law has used those before.
And it's just the audio from the movie?
Just the audio from the movie, yeah. It makes it a lot easier if you're pretty deaf.
Remember, UFC used to have the headphones that they would give you a little box, whatever, and you wore the headphones and you got to hear the commentary while you were at the fight. That was great.
That's pretty good.
I don't know if they still do it or not.
They did that at Howard Stern's birthday party.
Yeah,
because he was on stage interviewing all these people, and it was like an Academy Awards type setup where there were like just tables of celebrities everywhere, and it was hard to hear. At one point, Robert Downey Jr. stood up and yelled at everybody. He goes, "You have Howard Stern interviewing David Letterman and Jimmy Kimmel all on the same stage together, and nobody could hear it. But they had those. If you put the little radios in, you got to hear it right.
Were
in your
people talking amongst themselves and stuff? Yeah.
Like it wasn't affecting them because they had headphones and they were on stage,
right?
But Robert Downey Jr. was like, "This is
pay attention.
Something you're never going to see again in your life. Pay attention to it." All right. Well, listen, I'm not afraid, Carmen. You know that. I'll go to the movies by myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And have a nice little nappy nap.
That's the problem.
Yeah. You're asleep in under 10 minutes.
Oh, damn it.
You're asleep before the trailers end.
No, it'll take me a little while. And the worst is
he's not going to get there on time.
Oh, no. Listen, I don't have to walk anywhere.
But also, movie now starts at 1 p.m. The movie's not starting until 1:30 at least.
Right.
It's crazy how many trailers and commercials and everything else they have before it.
And it sucks because we see all the trailers ahead of time.
Yeah.
It used to be you would only see them in the theater.
Right.
Now they're online for weeks before you even go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't get surprised.
No,
by anything in the
you're
theater.
seeing stuff you've already watched on your phone.
I don't know. Carmen, I can't get butter on my popcorn.
Oh, it's still good. It's still good.
Oh, come on. You can get that.
No,
that's not even really butter.
That's going straight into my stent.
It's not even butter.
Yeah, whatever it is, it's going straight into my artery.
I can't believe it's not a heart attack.
You can take your own popcorn. I know that sucks.
You're not supposed to do that.
You can take some spaghetti in a Ziploc.
Yeah,
Just do that.
Or salmon in my pocket.
Yeah.
I saw some TikTok and
dog.
the girl was like spritzing it. She put it in a little spray bottle, the
Yes.
butter to get.
That's a hack.
Yeah,
But that way you take it with you, so after you eat the layer, then you can spray it on the next layer.
and it cuts down the calories because it's just like spritzing the
No.
flavor on.
It's-
Yes, that's what she was saying.
Yeah, that's a lie. No, she's doing it so she can get it all the way through.
Mm-hmm.
But that way, you spray the top, you eat the top. You spray the
She's
middle.
bringing her own butter spritzer?
No. Yes.
No,
Because you can get the hair. They're just like hairspray spritzers.
And she filled the butter up in the sprayer
Oh,
and
You're
then
right.
spritz it on her butter.
How fat was she?
Well,
She's
they
pretty fat.
sell that. They sell the butter spray thing too.
Yeah, but she would fill it up at the theater.
Yeah.
Oh, for the movie.
She, she
gotcha.
brought the spritzer, filled it up with the butter
That's
thing.
a fat hack
and
if I've
then
ever heard of one.
spritz it on there, and she wasn't getting as many calories.
Yeah. No,
She's
getting-
also a plus size park hopper.
This is what she was saying. I don't know how many stints
She
had.
also gets attacked by some guy and reaches in and sprays butter in his face. And he's like, delicious. I'm still going to.
At some point, how do you not just start spraying it in your mouth?
Just drinking
Right,
it.
yeah, right from the tap.
By the way,
'cause it's not good.
There's something for you to do.
What's that?
St. Pete Seafood Festival, they just showed all kind of shrimp. Oh, look at that. Sausage and shrimp. And
Okay.
go get some gumbo, some crab cakes.
So hungry now.
Yeah. Yum, yum, yum.
Oh, I'd go eat that.
That is a rhinoceros.
Oh, it looked like it would be delicious.
Do you know the plot of Disclosure Day at all?
No, and I don't know if that is. So I think I've kind of figured it out. It has to do with two kids who were visited by aliens when they were little.
That's nothing has to do, not at all.
No?
Two citizens inadvertently trigger a global crisis while shadow government agency tries to stop them. Cybersecurity expert Danielle Kellner steals files detailing an 80-year-old alien cover-up, and Kansas City meteorologist, who's what's her name?
Yeah,
Blunt.
Emily Blunt.
Suddenly gains telepathy and begins speaking to aliens.
Yes, but I believe that they have a connection from when they were
Maybe,
younger.
yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's part of it.
Yeah,
but-
because the way it looks like is their brother and sister.
Right.
And yeah, that they were definitely visited. Well, I mean, because like I said, they show an alien over top and looking and stuff. But yeah, then she starts speaking Korean. And the guy's like, how do you learn Korean? Whatever. And she goes, what? I wasn't speaking Korean. Like, has no recollection of it.
Right.
Yeah.
And then she starts clicking.
Yeah, so he uncovers hidden files because he's a cybersecurity guy.
Okay. All right. So that's kind of what the trailer shows.
I'm out.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
out.
out. I'm out.
That's exactly what you've wanted, though. You know, the alien
Yeah,
discovery.
I want something. And Steven Spielberg's talking about this movie, not like he's like, when I made Close Encounters, he goes, I believe way more now that there's aliens than I did when I made Close Encounters. And he believes that that it's not going to have the negative effect that everybody's so afraid of.
Yeah.
So I wonder if this movie does anything to. Well, I don't know. They're pretty much releasing all the files now.
Yeah.
Are they?
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares, Carmen. Nobody cares.
Because they're
You-
not releasing everything.
They're normalizing it.
Yes. They're slowly
It's-
normalizing.
But it's just they're releasing like accounts that have been logged over the years of people saying, "I saw an alien."
right, but they're releasing supposedly the information that they have. I mean, then all this. I saw a guy the other day talking about how he was a doctor, and it was his job to take care of one of the praying mantis aliens, the ones
Yeah.
that look like the praying mantis. He was describing what that guy looked like. He's almost like a metallic gray color.
Yeah, but we didn't take any pictures. We didn't take any video. It's just all hearsay.
Well, the thing is that it's not his job to take pictures. Somebody took pictures.
Release they have pictures. Once you release the pictures, I'll get interested. Until then,
Carmen,
I'm not
no.
reading all
Pictures?
this.
Oh,
You want
Mumbo
pictures?
jumbo.
I'll put it in
Yeah.
ChatGPT and have pictures
No.
of me and the aliens all drinking Budweisers.
I'm telling you right now, the world is like, we can handle information about aliens. The minute the president gets on TV and says, "This is Gleep Glop," and he is a praying mantis alien, he comes out.
Yeah.
The world loses their mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until that happens,
Yeah.
nobody cares.
Yeah, but I
Right.
think that's they're afraid of, and they're trying to slow roll that out, and letting you know pretty soon you're going to see mantis people on television.
Yeah, let's go. I'm ready.
Yeah.
You're ready for
Stop.
lizard people.
We've been
Stop
waiting for
talking
50
about
years.
it. Be about it.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
It like
Carmen,
can-
you should run for office. Stop talking about it. Be about it.
Yeah.
Carmen, 2026.
It's just but what Gio's saying, it's all hearsay stuff.
Yeah.
It's just reports and things that have been logged, but there's still no proof. And all these people that say we have proof, okay, then show us the proof.
Yeah.
Everybody's got a 4K video camera in their pocket
Right, yeah.
24/7, and we still have no footage.
But can I tell you what they do a pretty good job of is getting all the footage. Like, there's no video from any closed circuit TV or any security camera or anything from the missile that went into the Pentagon, or the jet that supposedly went into the Pentagon. They took all the video in the area.
They have video. They
Right.
just
Yeah.
they
And
have
then
it now.
You don't have it.
in Miami, there was that thing at the mall where there were supposedly giants. People
That's
were talking
right.
about seeing 10 feet tall people. And there's videos of, some people they collected everybody's cell phone while they were there. Nobody has.
I don't believe
They
that.
took all that video. You don't believe what?
I don't believe they collect everyone's cell phone and all that.
There's like one
Well,
or
no,
two
they
videos,
They literally, I bet they have a machine. Remember they said
like
we
Men in
have-
Black.
where basically you can power down everybody's cell phone or clear the data. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? You go in, you press the button, and bloop, everything's down,
Uh-huh.
Mm,
and you lose everything.
yeah, like
And you wake up one day, and, oh, my phone doesn't work.
They do.
Batman. He has the thing, shuts
Yeah.
everything down.
Yeah.
They do have the things that'll block the signals.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like it'll shut down your phone. No Wi-Fi. No anything.
Yeah.
Like those are real.
Oh yeah. I've
Right.
used those.
'Cause
And you don't
remember-
think they have more advanced technology than that?
Oh,
That's
probably.
all we know about. You know
Right.
what I mean?
I don't know whether it was Kanye or who it was, but somebody had clothing that whenever they took a picture, it scrambled it and made it
Yeah.
all,
Oh really?
Yeah.
I've seen that.
I don't know. I don't know what's happening, but maybe we'll get a little glimpse in Disclosure Day.
We know there's nothing happening.
Nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
All right, we got to take a break. When we come back from break, Carmen will tell you what we have to give away. We'll play Sporkle next. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. Bert Kreischer's got a cruise that's happening in November. It's called Bert Kreischer's Fully Loaded Cruise. It features some of the top comedians, and you can be going for free. We are going to give away one of those cruises. I'll give you those details. Well, I'm going to slow roll the details, but I'll give you a little bit about it this morning coming up.
You went last year, said you had a blast.
I went last year. I think I'm going to go this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a really good time. Joe went.
I did.
We had the best room.
Really, we had a fantastic. There's a piano in it.
The
There was
Oprah
a
suite,
piano.
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
There was a
And
piano in it. There was a
private
hot
bar.
tub, a private deck out
Yeah.
back.
Are you getting that sweet again?
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know.
do
Can you go if you don't get that suite now?
No.
Yeah.
yeah.
You can't downgrade now.
I mean, it would be fair if they said, hey, we have to give it to somebody else. I understand that I got it 1 year. That's fine with me.
Right.
Do
But,
they need me to go just in case, or what's?
If we have the big room,
yeah,
yeah, for sure.
I'm in.
Just inviting yourself along.
Oh, sorry.
Freeloader.
I would love to go.
Yeah.
Well, I'm available also, Michael.
Oh.
What a grifter.
Yeah, well, that'll be happening in November, and we're going to give it away within the next week or so. So if you'd like to go, pay attention. We'll be giving you some of the details a little bit later on in the show, and then we'll be slow rolling it out as exactly how we're going to give it away. And there's going to be one chance for you to do it. It's going to sound a little bit more complicated than it is, but it's not going to be bad. It'll be pretty easy. It'll be pretty fun.
Wasn't the last time you guys were like almost late and missed the ship or something?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Isn't that
What
the
are you talking about?
Impossible.
Yeah, you left late or something, and it
No.
was in Miami.
The
And
girl contacted me from the ship for something, and I said, well, we should be there by 3:00 or whatever. And she said, okay, if you're running late, let me know. We'll just hold the ship up. But we were not late. We got on there plenty of time.
We did get denied in the because we were trying to go into the performer entrance.
No, it was the elevator.
Yeah.
We
yeah.
took when you take the elevator up to the Oprah room, there's 2 rooms, Bert's room and our room.
Yeah.
So when we open the door, the guy goes, where are you guys going? We're like, here. And he was like, you're not supposed to be here. And we're like, well, how the hell do we get to our room? And he goes, oh, okay. Because there was 24-hour security just sitting
Yeah.
outside our room the whole time.
I love
You're not
that
supposed to be
everyone's.
here.
Yeah, I know, but I love that everyone's default setting is no.
Yeah.
Well, no, the same thing happened in the port. We went to go check in. The lady's like, who are you with? And we're like, Bert. And she's like, everybody's with Bert. And I go, no, we're really with Bert. We're in the room. And she's like, okay, you got to go over there.
Right, but
And then
like,
we went over there, and then they came over and they escorted us right back to the lady. And I looked at her, and she goes, well, I didn't know. I go, well, I told you.
Yeah.
You asked me, and I told you.
but
Yeah.
also that security guy could be like, hey guys, this is the whatever suite. Are you guys?
Yeah, he was not like
Right.
that.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. But like, it's the same thing. I forever I'll remember this is whenever we played at the Irish place. I forget what it was called for St. Patty's Day over somewhere.
Clearwater?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we pull up, and Tom says, "Pull up, park right behind the bus." So I pull up, and a lady comes walking over, shaking her head. I roll my window down, and I go, "Already shaking your head? No." And she goes, "You're not supposed to." And I go, "I'm supposed to park right there." And then Tom came over to the other side, and John Brennan was sitting there, and I just rolled my window up on this lady. And Tom goes, "Park over here," and I just parked over there. Like, don't come at me with no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you have to think how many people are coming to them trying to get around,
Right.
trying to
But
get
also-
a deal, trying to.
Right, but also now you're messing up the VIP, who's very important and is coming
right.
there and is
Right.
supposed
Right,
to be there.
but it's the other people.
That's
It's
too
not
bad.
necessarily the security guard. The security guard is doing their job
Nope.
because they have so many people
Bad.
coming.
Nope.
I'm
You could do
supposed
it
to
nicely.
be here.
Yeah.
I have passes. I'm with the band. No, you're not.
Yeah, but once you determine that, so you walk up, Carmen, and you're just
Nope.
regular ham and egger. And I go, "How are you doing?" And I said, "This is the what Oprah suite, whatever it is. Is this yours for the weekend?" And you go, "Oh, I'm oh, okay, well you go right down over there."
Right.
That's how that works. You know what I mean? You don't go, "Nope, you're not in here."
You're not supposed to be here.
That-
was exactly
those
what he
were-
said.
That's right.
But you
Those
got to
are the
think from
words.
their perspective. You got Joe walks up, looks homeless.
right.
Tom's dressed like a
Right.
doctor.
Do you know how many?
They think there's no way
Do you
these
know
guys
how
are up
many
here.
millionaires that I've seen that dress
Yeah.
like Joe or
Right.
dress, you know?
True.
what I mean?
Like bums.
All the comedians.
Right.
Yeah.
But I give a little bit of benefit of the doubt when they walk up. They
can
do
be
not
nice.
look
No,
like they should be
that's
there.
prejudice.
Doesn't cost anything extra to be nice.
Puke cat guys here.
No.
Clearly, he's not staying in the best room in the entire ship.
I'm on their side. It's exhausting.
Well, listen, that's where you get nope right back.
Yeah.
You get
Yeah.
nope to the nope. 2 nopes make a nope.
Joe's in his robe, nothing else.
Hello, everyone.
I've seen Joe on the cruise.
Oh yeah.
All I know is we had M&M peanuts every day in our room. It was nice big bowl every day.
Well, I'd love to go.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see what's
We had a
happening.
giant dining room table.
My
piano.
worst fear is I go, it's me, you, Joe, my son, 5 people, whatever, and they go, all right, and you're in a small room for 4 people. And we're like, then what do we do?
I got top bunk.
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, I think someone's got to let you know before you get on there.
Yeah.
Whether you have the Oprah suite or whether you're in the DiCaprio.
Well, you would
Right.
know when you check in.
No, we-
Yeah, check-in's too late.
No.
Oh, check-in online. I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as soon as you check it online, because I remember saying to the lady was like, "How many people you have?" And I was like 4, and she goes, "That's it." And I go, "Yeah, how many people come in?" They're like, "The room can fit 8 comfortably," and I was blown away. I had no idea, but I
got-
also thought I've seen them try to put 8 people in a room too.
Yeah. There's no way Bert's going to put you in like a room that I go in.
Bird has nothing to do with this. Is 100% Leanne.
Same thing. She's
Yeah.
not going to put you in, you
You
know.
never know.
Hard to go back. Hard to go back.
You never know.
Yeah, I know, but it is difficult to be like, yeah, you guys had the great suite last time.
Right.
This time,
Yeah,
Not
but
so much.
also, like, we go on our cruise, right? 1 year, Mike had a piano. He hasn't had a piano
It's
since.
true. I want a goddamn piano
So
on the next.
it's
Yeah.
just you sometimes you do take a step back. It's not like you're going down with
Right.
the crew,
Right.
but you may not get the Oprah suite.
That's fine. I
You
can
may,
deal with that.
Yeah.
I can deal with it. I don't know if I could deal with it or if I got to share a room with Joe and Gio.
Oh, come on. I think it'd be a blast.
Oh
Michael.
yeah.
Well, you're probably right. What am I talking about? All right, Carmen, what do we have to give away this morning?
All right, so we have tickets for Yellow Card. We have tickets for Chris Stapleton and Busch Gardens Summer Nights.
All right, let's do it right now. A little bit of Sporkle. Here we go. Carmen is the keeper of Sporkle. Pap is your judge and scorekeeper. I am the current rule holder, and I won yesterday.
You did not win yesterday.
Damn it.
Galvin won yesterday, and he won the day before, which means he's going for 3 in a row.
Oh, that is not good.
Yeah.
All right.
Pretty good for me.
Carmen, what are we playing today?
All right, today we are going to be playing body part idioms. Can you name the missing body part to complete each idiom?
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
And it's going to go fast, so get in.
All
Get
right.
your points in.
Get in.
N and a leg.
Arm.
Galvin.
Ooh.
Lend me your
Ear.
mic. Apple of my mic. Idol are the
Hands.
Galvin. Hit the nail
Head.
on the mic. Out on a
Limb.
mic. Foam at the
Mouth.
Galvin. Chip on
Block.
her shoulder. Galvin.
By the way, Carmen, you are great at this.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
All
I mean, you
three
missed
of us.
one.
All three of us yelled at the same time, and then
You did miss one, though.
Yeah, you missed one. It's all right.
one that you got that was Gio.
No.
Oh.
One that you got that was Gio's.
Yeah.
That was it.
Thanks,
Which
guys.
one?
Oh, I don't know. It was like
Yeah.
2 years ago.
Exactly. Shut your mouth. I got it right.
No, Galvin yells louder, which is fine, but
Yeah.
that's he yells.
Also,
Pap,
definitely
we're-
one that you were before him.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I think I should have 2, but I didn't say anything. Just let it go.
Okay.
Pap, we're halfway there.
Well, Gio has 0 points on the board.
Should have
Michael
2.
and Galvin are both tied with 4.
All right.
All right. Body, part, idioms. Halfway. Here we go. Long in the
Tooth. Yeah.
Geo. Cross your
Eyes.
Oh.
Legs.
Heart.
Oh.
fingers.
Oh.
Cross your fingers.
Oh. Yeah, you cross your heart though too.
Yeah.
Rule of
Thumb.
Galvin. Be glad to see the of her.
Back.
Galvin.
Ass. Oh.
Make no about.
Bones.
Mike. Wear your on your
Heart.
sleeve. Galvin. And Pap, we're on last 3.
Ass.
Gio has a single point on the board. Michael with 5, and Galvin is your leader by 2. He's winning with 7.
All right. Body part idioms. Last 3. Here we go. Is thicker than
Blood.
water. Mike. Head over.
Heels.
Galvin.
Oh.
100%.
Pap.
Yeah, that was Galvin.
Okay.
Oh, what are you sad about it for?
Not sad about it.
Listen, you know why. Why are you even questioning why he's sad about it?
Somebody's going in the suite.
Of course.
Good job, Joe.
Yeah.
I'll see you in the hot tub, Michael.
Yeah,
That was Galvin.
that was me. Maybe you're
Come
not in the
on.
suite this year.
It's on display every day.
What's the score?
The score is Gio with 1, Michael with 6, Galvin with 8.
8.
Yeah.
He had
Yep.
2, and then I got one.
And then he got one.
Oh.
Score.
I should have 3, but it's all right.
Over. And your last one.
Nose.
Off on the wrong.
Oh, damn it.
Foot.
I
Mike.
thought it was off with that. Off
Yeah.
with their head.
Your final score, Gio with a single point on the board, Michael with 7, and Galvin is your triumphant champion today. He won with 8.
Woo! Kachutney. Trademark 2096.
All right, Galvin, what line are you playing for?
I'll go for line 1 today.
Good morning. Who's this?
Good morning, it's Ernie.
Ernie, you're the winner, sir. I'm going to put you on hold. Carmen will grab you during the break. You'll have your choice of tickets. Thank you for listening, Ernie.
Awesome. Thank you, Galvin. Appreciate it.
Thank you, buddy.
All right, he's on line 1, Carmen.
Very nice.
Got it.
Joe's not happy about it.
In honor of the new Spielberg movie, I would like for you guys to have a nice conversation about whatever you want, really. It doesn't even have to be about me, but do it in what you would think how aliens would talk to each other.
You a droid?
I'm an alien. You don't know.
No, I like it.
How is your alien voice better than mine?
I didn't say it was better.
Wow.
You just sound like a droid, which would also be alien.
Yeah, that's how they talk.
Yeah.
All right,
very good. Very good. Excellent.
Yeah, if they're is that how they're talking in the new one?
Yeah.
Because that was kind of how whatchamacallit, Predator. He did those clicks.
True.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, best alien was when Independence Day. That he wraps his around the guy's thing. He's like, "What do you want from us? What do you want us to do?" And he goes, "Die."
Yeah,
that's great.
It was manipulating the other guy's vocal cords
Yeah.
and talk.
That's
was
so
great.
good.
That's
Yeah.
the best.
That's the guy I met and talked to him, and he was really weird.
Yeah. What do you want
Data?
us to do?
Data.
Yeah.
Oh, Brent Spiner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I met him, and I talked to him, and he had stories, and I think most of those guys at those Comic Cons want to talk to you more than you want to talk to them.
Well, he has a podcast now. Him and the other guy that was on one of the other Star Treks with the dark hair and the beard. He was like the number 2 guy.
All right.
Richard something, I think
Number
his name is. Was he number 1? But they have a podcast together where they pontificate on everything. You know,
And all Star Trek
Just the
stuff.
world wants to see.
It's, oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say the Predator, the one that they had, the last one where it was back in time, early time, whether with Predator, that was good.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
They're good movies.
For some reason now, my algorithm is people wearing the meta glasses, going to Comic Cons and getting autographs. And you see like which people are dicks and
Oh,
which are like,
really?
yeah. So it's like,
that's great.
I've been watching tons of those.
I got to tell you, a lot of them are very gracious and very happy, and they
Yeah.
know that. Listen, this is how I'm making a living now and stuff, and come out and hug the people, and people are showing up, and I drew a picture of you, and they're like, oh, "That's great." That's
Yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of them know that. Listen, this is a lot of money for some of these people. You're paying
Sure.
$200-$300 for an autograph.
The only person that I met that I paid for an autograph for was Leah Thompson from Back to the Future, because Joey was so obsessed with that movie when he was little,
Yeah,
and she was as sweet as can be.
I almost paid for Mark Hamill. I'm glad I didn't.
Yeah.
I would have on a Star Wars movie.
That's what it
poster or
was.
something,
I was
sure.
at the Star Wars convention, and it was like $200.
Oh, that's not bad for Mark Hamill.
This was years ago.
Yeah.
And I was, I'm like, oh, this is Luke Skywalker. I'm like, I really want to get something signed.
Yeah, for sure.
And later on, I saw him taking a leak inside the bathroom.
Hey, sign this.
That was weird.
great.
And I said, "What's up?" to him in the bathroom because why not?
Right.
We were talking about the Warriors movie yesterday, and speaking of Comic Cons, my buddy Pete, he said his ex-wife Aunt was Mercy in the Warriors, and that she still does like bit roles and stuff, but does Comic Cons.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because she was from the movie Warriors,
That's
so
it.
she goes.
You get
and does-
one good credit.
That's it.
That's all you need.
I was at the sink, and then Mark Hamill walks up to the sink next to me. And I go, "Mr. Hamill?" I go, "You enjoying the convention?" He goes, "It's been a lot of fun." I'm like, "All right." That's it.
You want to make small talk so bad, but you
I'm
don't
like,
know what to say.
Luke Skywalker's standing next to me in a bathroom. I'm like, I have to say something.
When I saw him at Bert's premiere, he was standing where you're standing to me, but just looked like he wanted to talk to no one. The
Oh, really?
only person I saw him talk to and be nice to was actually the guy he played, Bert's father. Everybody else, he was just like,
Yeah, this was a Star Wars convention specifically, so he was, the belle of the ball.
Oh, sure.
So even when he leaves the bathroom, hey, he's waving
Yeah.
everybody, and because the crowd starts going nuts the minute they
sure, when Luke
spot him.
Skywalker comes out.
Yeah.
Best
So-
thing Mark Hamill does is an impression of Harrison Ford. He does a pretty good Harrison
He does,
Ford.
yeah.
Listen, kid.
Yeah.
Does
You
that.
should have followed him out, and everybody cheered, and you should have went. He didn't wash his hands. He doesn't wash his hands.
He does not have a lightsaber.
All right, let's take a break. When we come back, Galvin as your news. We'll do that next. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. I'm excited because it's attached to the brisket shop.
Sure.
It's the same place.
It really is a magical place.
It is on Armenia Avenue in Tampa. It is literally attached to the brisket shop. Come on out and join us tomorrow from noon to 2 for your chance to win a $10,000 outdoor grilling package, which includes a kitchen from the outdoor kitchen. You get Budweiser. You get a whole bunch of meat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not a bad deal, huh?
It's very Pavlovian because as soon as you pull up in the parking lot
Yep.
and get out of the car,
Yep.
you smell what's happening there,
Oh.
and right away you're like, oh, this is going to be good.
You know it's going to be good.
This is going to be fantastic.
Yeah, so I'm looking. This is the gig that I know the least about. They're like, "Can you do this?" I go, "I don't know." And they're like, "It's at the brisket shop." I go, "Yeah, I'm no."
Yeah.
And then like it's a couple of days later, and I go, "Hey, you guys didn't give me the time or nothing. Just I'll be there. Just let me know." You know, like I'm so willing to go out there and work for this.
How come you say gig and it's cool? I say gig and Carmen thinks it's, I'm a loser.
Because a gig is associated with the radio station.
No, that's not true.
Yeah.
A gig is any kind of a job. It just is
Yeah,
more.
I get it.
Whoa. Okay. I'm sorry. Bottom of the third.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Do you know how many DMs I got yesterday with people saying, not ever in the history of sports has anybody said bottom of the third in the NBA?
Yeah, but I don't. Can I just, in Carmen's defense, I don't think she meant bottom of the third, like bottom of the third inning. I think you mean like in the bottom half of the quarter.
Right.
Like
I
it
don't
was
know
like
what time he
late
put
in
it
the
in.
quarter.
It wasn't the end. It was sometime in the third.
It's great. You can defend her. Nobody's
Yeah.
ever said that. Ever.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
That is
Okay,
a
well,
baseball
everybody
term.
that knows sports is saying nobody's ever
Right.
said that.
Nobody used it as a baseball term, but as a time measurement
No,
to say
baseball
it was in the bottom of the third. It was in the bottom half of the third. That makes sense.
You can keep saying it. It's
Yeah.
Yeah,
nobody's
it's a
ever
baseball
said that.
term,
It's a baseball term when you apply it towards innings.
which is
It's
where it's
always
applied,
a baseball
yeah.
term.
I don't know.
You say you don't know, but you don't know.
Yeah.
Nobody's ever said that about basketball.
Carmen said it.
She's the first.
Nobody knows what they're talking about. Said about
Oh,
basketball.
don't take that, Carmen. She
yeah,
played
I don't
basketball.
care. Yeah.
I beat her.
Exactly.
You're leaving me out, and I'm trying to argue for you.
I'm not leaving you out. I'm just saying, like, there's no reason in arguing with him, so there's just no point.
I'm going to my gig after this, and
Yeah.
I think it's cool to say gig.
Cool.
You have a gig at Burger King?
I did go to Burger King earlier.
Did you really?
Yeah, I did. I got to stop.
my God.
I got an issue.
I have to tell you, I really was tempted to try that Whopper because of the way you guys and Johnny B talk about it.
Yeah.
It really made me want to go, all right, I'll try it.
Was the day before yesterday. I had one after we talked about it, talked about the Whopper send off.
Yeah.
I told Joe, I'm like, I'm going right now, just so you know. And I did go, and then I thought, what am I doing? I gotta.
Oh, when you start questioning life choices while eating a Whopper, it's bad news, man.
I'm in the parking lot in my car, just housing a Whopper. It was fantastic,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
But I was like, what is going
Did
on?
you leave the wrapper on when you ate it?
Yes.
Okay,
Oh, he's
because
a gentleman.
Johnny B made a rookie mistake. Why? That's why the paper's there. You're
Yeah.
supposed to eat it while it's half in the paper.
I like it's nice, tight, compact.
yeah.
I started changing up my order at Starbucks to try and eat a little bit healthier, which I am not saying it's healthy.
Yeah,
it's
just-
for a Starbucks order. They have a reduced fat turkey bacon sandwich, which I have almost convinced myself in my head, which just tastes good.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Can I
but
tell you the problem?
I know what the problem
Yeah.
is. It's got a name on it that sounds like it's healthy. Like if it was the extra fat, greasy turkey bacon sandwich, I'd be in love with it. But because it's called the reduced fat, it makes my mind make me think that it's not that good.
Also, it's processed. Anything processed.
Yeah, I know
is
it's not
great.
healthy.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, out of the items that are there at the Starbucks, if that is among the healthier of the options.
We just got to stop eating at places like this.
Yes,
I need to stop going to Burger King.
yes.
Are you yelling at yourself right now?
Yes, yes.
Is that what you said in the mirror the other day as you ate your Burger King Whopper?
Yeah, I said this in my car to myself. I
Yeah.
go, what are you doing? I had like a heart-to-heart conversation with my conscience and myself, and it was like, look at you. Look
Yeah.
at you.
Right to your heart.
You're out of
literally to your heart.
control.
That's exactly what I said. I'm like, this is not
the day you're going to have a third Whopper. This is not the day you're talking to yourself.
That was
in
the
mirror.
year that I used to drive home from 98 Rock, and I'd go to Crystal's and I'd get the Crystal 4-pack or 5-pack, whatever it was, and the corn dog.
You know, what's funny is we were driving home from the show last night, and we turned down the street, and I go, oh, I thought it was Hillsborough, and I was like, oh, Crystal is right up here.
Isn't it great how your body is like it picks up all the beacons?
Navigates,
Yeah, I can't drive past a Starbucks without my body dinging me and going, "There's a Starbucks right there."
I drove into the Burger King parking lot yesterday, got in line, ordered my food, and then left the drive-thru.
No, you
after
did not.
I
Why?
swear to
Out
God.
of guilt?
I'm like, what? I got to get out of here. I was
Really? You
trying-
left the line?
I left the line after I already ordered.
Wow.
Yeah, which is a dick move. I know
Yeah.
to the employees. I apologize,
Somehow I think they got beyond it.
but I was, yeah. I'm
you
like,
call him. I'm sorry, I had to leave. Please don't trace this call.
I ordered and I I just pulled out of the. I got to just go home.
You pulled away guilty.
I did.
Okay.
You know what happened to us yesterday? My daughter and the lunatic friends that are over here, they ordered Uber Eats for Huey Magoo's, and the driver calls. Somebody stole their food at Huey Magoo's.
Oh,
I think that happens a lot.
I would, if I was homeless, that's all I would do.
Yeah.
Is steal food from Huey Magoo's.
Yeah.
And all other restaurants.
Because they just put it out there on the shelf.
All right.
Yeah.
I would walk in, grab a bag, and go.
My daughter's ordered some food from Taco Bell. On the Taco Bell app, you can order ahead of time. You just walk in and get it.
right.
And they were waiting. They're like, we're ordering. The guy's like, I made it. He goes, people steal stuff all the time. They just walk in.
Yeah.
A lot of teenagers walk in, grab it, and walk out, and nobody even knows.
Well, I had to deal with customer service for Uber Eats yesterday, which is AI only, and that was a treat because every time I said that my order, because the driver told me your order was stolen and they won't remake it, so you're just stuck in the loop in the system until you go in there and tell them. So I had to go in there and I had to tell them
Into Hugh Magoo's?
no into the app, and I had to go in there and tell them, and because it's AI. And they said, please, in a few words, describe what the problem is. And I said, I was informed by the store that someone stole our food. Well, the stole was the keyword that came up, and they kept bringing me the safety precautions. This is if you feel like your driver has a different car, if you feel like the driver, I'm not saying.
Like you were robbed or something?
Right. So the simple answer was to go ahead and just cancel the order. But the order hadn't actually been put through yet since the driver hadn't picked it up. So I was able to just cancel it.
Wow.
But my God, what a pain in the ass that was.
Huey Magoo's is good.
Yeah. Imagine when you think it's coming and the driver's there and you're like, all right, driver's there to pick it up. And then he calls you just to tell you that the order is gone.
Let's order breakfast right now.
Oh.
No,
What do you want?
Don't.
Oh,
Don't.
you
Don't.
can't do that.
Just don't do it.
Son of a bitch. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 7:14. Let's check in with Galvin. He's got today's news.
And now, news with Galvin on the Mike Calta Show, sponsored by Badger Bob Services.
What do we have in news today, Galvin?
Today's top story, we've got the big UFC fight happening on Sunday. Or do we?
Wah, wah.
President Donald Trump's planned UFC fight on the White House South Lawn has required monumental effort from more than 7 federal agencies, hundreds of staff working on site daily, and at least $60 million, according to a legal filing. The event that is part of the 250th anniversary of America's founding, also Trump's birthday, is scheduled for the weekend with the main attraction, 7 mixed martial arts matches on Sunday. That is, if a judge doesn't halt the proceedings, which is sought by 2 Virginia residents in federal lawsuit against the National Park Service, which oversees the South Lawn. The agency filed a rebuff of the request on Tuesday. So,
Do you think it's going to happen?
yeah, it'll happen.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, but they are saying that it's calling for rain.
Yeah.
That there's going to be rain out there, but I don't know how much it's covered and all that.
They said rain they're prepared for. It's lightning will be the only thing that shuts it down.
Yeah, that's any sporting event
Yeah.
outside. As soon as lightning comes, they're like, shut it down.
I think that makes it more exciting.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
there's a chance you could
Yeah.
be struck by lightning.
Because I guess the thing's covered over the actual area.
Right, but
all
the
those-
dome could get hit.
All those people were supposed to watch it out on the mall or whatever with
Right.
the screens. They're out in the rain, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting to see.
Why is it on Sunday too?
Yeah.
I'm not staying up for that.
Because it's Trump's birthday.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It really is, yeah. 'Cause
Yeah.
normally it's always Saturday for UFC.
Because main event usually is very late. I'm not gonna.
Yeah. It's going
I'll
to be
look down
rough.
For it.
I saw
I'll
where-
put it on for a second so I can see what it looks like, and I'll go. "Ugh."
It'll probably look cool.
I
But
like to see Derek Sweaty Balls fight, and that's it.
Yeah. I saw where a bunch of celebrities are like, I'm not going.
yeah, I know.
I'm not going.
They all turned down the invite.
You know who will be there? Zach Brown will be there. He's to sing the national anthem on Sunday at the UFC Freedom 250 event. He says, quote, I'm there for the troops. I'm there to honor America. This is patriotism, not politics for me.
There you go.
Pretty
That's
smooth.
fine.
Pretty
Yeah.
smooth.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I don't really care why he's there.
Yeah.
He's asked, it's an honor to sing the national anthem at the White House, no matter who the president is.
Right. But also, people are going to be like, well, does this mean you're a Trump supporter? Do you blah, blah, blah? So he gets out in front of it and says, listen, it's the White House. I'm going and singing. I'm doing the thing.
$60 million to put this thing on.
Yeah, but that's nothing. That's change to them, $60 million.
Right, but I mean,
and you got to imagine as if the part of the 250 celebration, they probably have billions of dollars put aside just for that.
Yeah, but I mean, you could argue that 60 million could be used elsewhere.
Oh, of course,
Yeah.
but it's the same thing as when like Galvin talks about there being TVs in the break room and how that could have been somebody's salary. You know,
Oh, for sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, money is wasted everywhere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because think of how many dinners they have that are, $10,000 a plate dinner and
Yeah.
blah, 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 and all this stuff, whatever, I don't know. President Trump appointed John Rich of Big and Rich. So we have Pete Hegseth, the czar of war.
yeah.
We have, who are some of the other people that he put in charge of stuff that
Janine Pirro,
Yeah.
Dr. Oz,
Bongino.
Yeah, Dr. Oz. Well, John Rich of Big and Rich is a special envoy for American landowners. He'll be a leading advocate for Americans' farmers, ranchers, and private landowners.
Okay, that's not bad.
John Rich.
Yeah, he's a big mouth, and that's a good conduit and a good spokesman for the people. I'm not against that.
Mm-hmm. And he can play some good songs, too.
And he could play some good songs.
This is pretty crazy. The sheriff's office overseeing the investigation into Nancy Guthrie's abduction has issued an update after a bombshell anonymous tip about where her remains may be located.
Oh, look, it's coming up on TV right now.
Oh, yeah. A group that works to locate missing people in Mexico announced that they had received a tip from an anonymous caller claiming that Guthrie, who vanished from her Tucson, Arizona home, is buried in an unmarked grave near the U.S.-Mexico border. On Thursday afternoon, the Pima County Sheriff's Office said in a statement on X, quote, "We are aware of reports regarding an anonymous tip related to Nancy Guthrie investigation that were provided to a group in Mexico. At this time, we have not been contacted by Mexican authorities. This investigation remains active and ongoing, and we will continue to follow up on any credible information." More than 5 months have now passed since Guthrie, the mother of Today Show co-host Savannah Guthrie, was abducted from her
Dude,
home.
I'm telling you right now, this story turned out to be great if they find out she was just the reason why they got her is because she was like Walter White. She was a huge drug kingpin, and nobody had any idea. She was
Have you
running
seen
this
her
whole
face?
Yes.
She is not a drug dealer.
She had no. It turned out she was.
She's Heisenberg.
Yeah, La Nina Blanca, and she was the bad Arizona wind, and she was bringing meth into the whole area.
Or Sunday, UFC Freedom 250, they bring out a big cake for Donald Trump, and they go, "And here to cut the cake, we found her, Nancy Guthrie.
Holy cow.
We got her back."
They find out she'd been dealing with the Mexican cartels
The whole time.
for years.
That's
whole
why
time.
she's very.
And then finally she did something wrong or something.
Right.
Oh,
Right.
man.
They decided to try and take her out. She fought back, and then they wiped her out. Nancy Guthrie,
What a
drug kingpin.
what a weird and just sad story.
over 5 months, man, that
But
she's been missing.
You
Nothing.
have to imagine that the worst part about it is Savannah Guthrie because let's say she's not a drug kingpin. The only real reason they probably went after her is because they thought she had money.
Sure.
And she had money because the daughter is famous.
And bought her a nice house.
Yeah, and bought her a nice house.
But
So
they
now-
never asked for any money.
Yeah, but they didn't. They might have been trying to rob her. I think there was a robbery gone wrong or a kidnapping gone wrong. Or maybe it was a kidnapping, and then they got so scared at the national attention, they were like, "Oh, you know what? Just bury her on the border."
That's just sad.
That is definitely sad.
But you know what the crazy thing is there's so many different scenarios that it could be. You know,
We'll never know.
Like you jokingly saying about the drug kingpin and stuff, but it could have been a guy homeless dude who was just looking for somewhere to crash, and then she was like, "Who's there?" And he was like, could be, probably not, because she went missing and there's no clues and all that stuff. But who knows what happened?
This whole thing is just so weird and sad at the same time.
SpaceX goes public today, and it could make Elon Musk the world's first trillionaire.
I mean, he's pretty close now.
Yeah.
He's worth $700 billion.
Elon Musk rocket company said it would sell more than 555 million shares at $135 each in its blockbuster initial public offering, which is set to begin trading today.
I will not be buying anything today.
No?
I feel like it's going to
Dip and then
dip and take off and dip and take off, and I don't feel like anything you're going to walk away with today is going to be great unless you plan on just leaving it for the next 20
I don't
years.
know, ground floor, man, $135 a share.
Yeah, but you're not getting in on that. You're not getting in on that.
No, well, yeah. But I'm saying, like, if you could, $135 a share, look back on it 2 years from now and you go, God, can you believe it's 4,000? Remember it was
Right.
135?
Yeah.
You know,
I'll wait till the next rocket explodes. Take a little dip there.
Yeah.
And
Then buy it.
That's when you jump in.
Or until he smokes pot with Joe
yeah,
Rogan.
he says something stupid.
Yeah.
And Elon.
That shouldn't be too long.
No.
The Carolina Hurricanes are 1 win away from the franchise's second Stanley Cup title after they dominated the Vegas Golden Knights with a 4-2 win in Game 5 last night. Hurricanes captain Jordan Staal did as usual, scoring for the 5th game in a row and the 6th time in the series to tie the NHL record shared by 4 Hall of Famers. Carolina now has that 3-2 series lead.
I couldn't watch it last night. It was boring.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just if it's not your team, it's not as exciting.
I was at the concert, but I was checking. I was looking up.
Yeah.
Boop, 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 boop. I had a nice little 3-leg parlay that we hit for plus 325. Speaking of hockey, Nikita Kucherov of your Tampa Bay Lightning is the league MVP, winning his second career Hart Memorial Trophy as the NHL's most valuable player. He narrowly edged out Edmonton Oilers' Connor McDavid by just 10 points in the third closest vote in 30 years.
Oh, good. Congratulations to Kucherov.
You said it the other day.
Yeah.
We've got every trophy except for the Stanley Cup.
But
This season was a complete disaster, basically.
I wouldn't say it was a disaster. It just didn't work out.
We've got Coach of the Year, Goalie of the Year, League MVP, and we got bounced in the first round.
Yep.
That is a complete disaster and failure of a season.
It doesn't fit together. You
No.
shouldn't have these 3 things and not have this thing. you
so
know?
who's to blame? Because
Coach.
that is a complete failure.
Coach.
Yeah. The Coach of the Year is the
Coach
failure.
of the Year is a failure. Yeah,
The
that's what
best coach in the whole league.
I mean, we got the talent on the team.
Yeah, I don't know.
It needs to be coached better.
Like
And I don't know anything about it
No.
either. I'm just talking out of my ass.
But I mean, you have to say that's a huge failure.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, it's
anytime you don't get to Stanley Cup final.
Right. I mean, there's only going to be one winner at the end.
Right.
But to get bounced in the first round when you have all that,
When you seemingly have all this talent.
yeah, that's a big question they're going to have to ask. I think.
Yeah.
What the hell happened?
Yeah. Is it the wrong lines they're putting together? Is it, this?
Right,
Is that?
right.
Who knows?
Coach.
Mike,
Yes.
I, for one, like to thank you for your service.
Well, Galvin, I don't like to be a braggart, but I'm there to help and serve the people.
Now, you're not like this scumbag over here with the stolen valor.
No.
Wearing the
I do own
fatigues.
one. I do own a camouflage jacket.
Scumbag.
Do you have any idea what I'm talking about?
No, I have no idea.
Well, a report suggests that millions of Pokemon Go players may have unknowingly contributed data used to develop advanced navigation systems that are now tied to military drone technology.
Of course.
Yeah.
You're
The
welcome.
system used billions of scans to create detailed 3D maps that can be accessed without GPS. The company denies directly using Pokemon Go data for military purposes, but a bunch of people are upset that their user-generated data is being hijacked in this way.
I don't care. I'm willing to do my duty and my service to the people.
Well, it's the Chinese military.
Yeah.
So this was a conspiracy theory a couple years ago, but no one could prove it.
Well, this hasn't been proven. It says a report suggests that
Yeah.
millions of Pokemon Go players may have unknowingly contributed.
There's always a catch. This is why all these apps. This is what all these apps are doing. They're just collecting information.
yeah.
Yes.
That
is
was
true.
like the Wego, whatever, the cars driving around, and they're like, oh, they're all driving through and going around the cul-de-sac and coming back. Yeah, they're mapping out the place.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
They're mapping, what do you think they're doing?
The Google Map cars have already done that.
Yeah.
For a decade.
I love people that wait for Google Maps cars to go by and do something dumb, lay out in their driveway like they're dead or something.
My daughter is hanging out the window of our car on Google Maps.
really?
Yeah, 'cause
really?
we saw the car and she rolled the window down, just like hit one of these, and you can find it. She's all blurred out, but she's hanging out the window.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
People banging on the side of the street, doing all kind of stuff. When you buy sunglasses, what are you getting? Are you buying expensive sunglasses? Are you buying the cheapest ones they have? Are you looking for something?
I'm in a bad spot because in order to get sunglasses, I have to get ones that fit my giant width of my head.
Sure.
My head is big mostly in circumference, so I have to get big glasses. So usually they do end up costing more money.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes I'll also.
So
just
that's
go-
what you're looking for? Size, fit properly?
Yeah, because if I wear anything else, it just gives me weird eyes.
Yeah.
It makes me look like
Yeah,
them.
it's weird whenever you see somebody and their sunglasses are too small and you're like, too small, bro. Too small.
Yeah.
Anybody else, Carmen? What are you doing? You going for style? You going for how well they block the sun?
I don't like sunglasses. I just don't like even though I wear glasses, for whatever reason, I don't like sunglasses on my face.
It's so interesting
So-
to me because I don't wear glasses. I wear sunglasses constantly. When I see people outside without sunglasses on, I go, how?
Yeah, I don't ever wear
I
them.
usually wear hats. Is
Yeah.
how like I block the sun only because I feel like whatever is wrong with my vision, sunglasses makes it so I can't see anything. Even
Yeah.
if I have polarizing glasses or whatever, it feels like it just messes me up and I just can't see with sunglasses on.
I saw a guy who was at a baseball game with a baseball hat on, and he had it on backwards, and he was doing this, like shielding his eyes from the sun. And the announcer goes, "If only he had a hat that could work out more." Like, turn your hat around, dum dum. That's how it works. Gio, what are you doing for sunglasses?
I've had Oakleys forever.
Yeah.
But also, like, I'll wear like the cheap ones.
Yeah.
Just a pair of like cheap $5 glasses because I lose or break them very easily.
Carmen, I'm going to tell you right now, guy that wears Oakley calls all of his stuff gigs. Right?
Yeah.
That fits together. Well, cheap sunglasses may cause more harm than good.
Oh, no.
They say, according to eye doctors, bargain sunglasses that darken your vision without UV protection can light UV protection can let more in harmful UV rays than not wearing sunglasses at all.
Oh, geez.
Instead, you should always look for labels that say 100% UV protection.
Well-
It probably amplifies it.
Yeah.
And another thing that I saw is it will, like, if you wear sunglasses, it will mess with your circadian rhythm because
Day or night.
day or night, right? Your eyes is how, like, that's why, like, when the sun first rises, you should go outside and get sunlight in your eyes, and that helps with the rhythm of your body. And if you wear
Rhythm of your body.
and if you wear sunglasses, it messes with that.
Mm-hmm.
So again, who knows? But
I buy specifically big sunglasses.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a few different pair. I have some brands that are big that fit.
I went
They
into,
make them now. You know.
I went into Ray-Ban in the International Mall, and I went right up to the girl, and I go, "You got anything for guys with fat heads?" And she goes, "We do." And she got me a wider pair of glasses. There's a company called Mammoth, I think, that makes big ones, but they're well, Mammoth might be the hat company, but one of those gargantuan, one of them. But they're really expensive. They're $80, $90 for a pair of glasses that are really cheap looking
Yeah.
glasses.
There's
Yeah.
a company called Elephant Face. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a I like Monster Head. Those are good. There is a hat company that makes hats specifically for runners, where you can throw the whole hat in the wash,
Right.
and it doesn't. It's not, if you throw a regular hat in the wash, it's going to get all
Crumbles.
yeah. But I bought because they have extra large hats and they fit great, and they've been sold out of the extra large for like the last 8 months. I'm like, are you guys ever going to
Most
restock?
people have big airheads.
Or what are we doing?
Yeah. Let's go.
A large Australian study involving more than 6,400 people has found that the most healthy adults pass gas between 2 and 7 times a day, with
You're
the
welcome.
average around 5 times per day.
This guy right here.
What do you think you're doing? I mean, you're between 2 and 7 in the morning
Right.
while
And
you're here, like
Oh,
while we're here.
Yeah, during the show, nonstop.
somebody was nice enough to send me a meme that I actually read yesterday. It was what your farts are telling about you.
Sure.
And
Yeah.
it was based on if they're hot, if they smell, if they do this, they do that. And this one said if they are odorless, that is just your body trapping air, which is what I've been trying to maintain. Not that it
What
makes
happened
it better for you
yesterday?
guys. Yesterday was not odorless.
Yeah.
Yeah, yesterday.
Mike farted in here, and he goes, "I'm not going to lie, that one stunk."
That one
And I
stunk,
go-
yeah.
and I said, "I'm not going to lie, I believe you."
Yeah.
but also that could be your new diet. You're trying to eat
Yeah.
healthier, so you're probably eating more vegetables and stuff.
If
so that's,
if you fart and it offends you,
Yeah.
go to the doctor.
Yeah.
Go to the doctor.
Like there have been times where I have farted over the years, like mostly when I was younger, and I could assume that that's what the gas chamber was like. Like your eyes you well up automatically.
I fart. I do not fart in front of my wife
Right.
at all, but I do fart, and I will say to myself a phrase that I say every time. Every time. That's a deal breaker. And do you know what that's from?
No.
That is from The Sopranos. AJ Meadow was in and was talking to him, and he was laying on his bed, and he farts, and he goes, "Oh, that's a deal breaker." And it's so. I thought it was so funny that for some reason every time I fart now I go, "Oh, that's a deal breaker."
I used to say to I'd fart sometimes in front of my kids.
Yeah.
And I would tell, I go, does that hurt your feelings?
oh my gosh.
Carmen, you don't understand. The best is that it's Galvin and Joe sitting to my left, Gio sitting in front of me to my right, and the guest will sit next to Gio, and everybody in the room is wearing headphones. So I could fart like crazy and nobody would know the difference.
Right.
But I forget sometimes when we have guests in here, like if BT from the comedy club is here and he's sitting on the couch.
There's
and I'm
someone
over
who
here
drove them.
yeah, I'm just over here ripping ass and thinking nobody can hear me.
I hear it in the headphones all the time.
No,
Yeah.
you don't.
You're 100%.
Yeah.
Let me know when you hear it.
Next time I'm going to stop the showdown and announce that you just farted.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
you think that nobody hears it, it 100% hears it.
Okay, let me know
Yeah,
when you
okay.
think it.
All right.
Because honestly, can I be honest with you? I think it's happening way more than you realize.
Probably,
Yeah.
but I know for
Yeah.
know
Listen,
for
we're
a
not
fact.
catching.
I think we
we're not
all
catching,
know.
We're not catching every time, but
No.
we're catching a majority.
All right, I want to know.
I know for a fact you have farted during the show, and I've heard it in my headphones.
Okay, I'm not saying that's never happened.
Yeah,
But with the actual amount of times that I'm farting over here as opposed to when you're hearing it.
but still, if you think you're safe because of the headphones, you're wrong.
Right, but it makes it 10 times worse when somebody's in here without headphones and I'm
True.
just blowing air over here.
Right.
Yeah. And these people are like, does he know? Does he realize I can hear that? You know?
Can't control it.
Oh, but then it's just air, Galvin. It doesn't.
When
Yeah,
you
yeah,
hear it,
there's-
let me know.
All right, I will let you know.
All right. Thank you.
When I hear it, I'm gonna just throw my Yeti at you. I'll throw
Maybe
it
you
over
should.
in that area. Do you like Jeeps? Does anybody like Jeeps?
I do. I don't want one, but I think they're pretty cool.
I had a Jeep growing up. I had a CJ7. It was pretty cool. For
What
the
does
time.
Mo have?
He has
I don't know,
some
Renegade, maybe.
I like that.
something.
I like the one the top comes off and all that. I don't want it, but I think it's pretty cool.
Mo's Jeep's like an 80 something. It's
Yeah.
an old classic
Yeah.
Jeep.
My brother had a Jeep Scrambler. That's the one that has like the little pickup truck back to
Right.
it, whatever. And it was jacked up and big and stuff. And my parents, where my parents live, it's on the bay and they have like a private beach. So the road goes into the water and then there's a private beach. And he goes, let's see if the Jeep can make it through over there, whatever. So he drove it through and drove up onto the thing, whatever. It's brackish water. So there is salt in it. About 2 weeks later, we were driving and his wheel goes past us and we went, what is that? His wheel came out. Yeah, I don't know whether the salt water or whatever, because it did get stuck for a little while. He was in the water for quite some time, but yeah.
Did you see that? It's a wheel.
It was a wheel just goes past and we went, what is that? Just turned to the side.
There used to be outside the old Dallas Bull on 301, there used to be this huge mud pit. And, you know, the guys would show up in these big ass trucks and park at night, and then they get that liquid courage in them at the end of the night, and they'd all somebody would try to go across.
Oh, yeah.
Because if they couldn't, they know that 10 other guys would be able to pull them out. So it was always somebody. And when I first got my first H2, they were like, do it. I don't know. I'm not putting this car is $100,000. I'm not putting it in a mud pit.
Yeah, a guy I used to work with too as a fireman. He had a winch on his truck.
Yeah.
and he would have to pull people out all the time, and he would do the same line every time. He would hand him the hook, and he goes, "Hook this to something you want to come with my truck."
Yeah.
Because a lot of people would just hook it on a bumper or hook
Pull
it
it
on
right off,
something
yeah.
plastic, and it'd just be like, "Doosh,"
Well.
pull that off. To this day, you were saying about a mud pit. To this day, anytime I go past, like if they're doing construction on the road or if they're building a new property and there's a dirt mound, all I can think is send it. And I just wanted
Same thing.
motorcycle, because when I
motorcycle.
yeah, but like as a kid, growing up, we had dirt bikes and we used to go dirt trails and do all the jumps and all that stuff. So I see any kind of dirt hill or anything, I'm like, send it, bro.
Yeah.
Well, I asked, do you like Jeeps? Is your name George Washington?
No.
Well, if both of those things apply to you, I have good news for you. Jeep will give away 100 Jeep Wranglers to people named George Washington if America suddenly gets good at soccer and beats their 60-1 odds in the World Cup and they win the World Cup. Yeah, probably not going to happen.
That'd
It's a
be
pretty
something.
specific group of people
Yeah, very
that should be excited about that.
Yeah, a lot of George Washington.
No.
Like, I'd love a new Jeep. We'll see what happens. The Rock, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, he had a recent cancer scare
Oh.
when he felt a painful lump in his left testicle.
Oh.
He went and got an ultrasound and he found out that it was
Imagine being the nurse that gets to look at the Rock's nuts that day. Like, what is your job that day? I mean, most of the time you got old guys coming in. Today you're going to look at the people's nuts.
Yeah.
That must be so exciting.
He found out it was just an inflammatory condition called epididymitis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Epididymitis.
P-didymitis. Yeah. So it's not cancer, luckily for The Rock.
Good for the people's champ.
Yeah. All the steroids, not cancer.
Just imagine you went to nursing school. This is what it's all about.
Yeah.
Get to fondle the Rock's nuts for a
What a-
little while.
what a
How many
great day.
people did she call that day?
Yeah,
You
you're
are
not
not
gonna
gonna believe.
Because I know a girl who works in a what is that called? The D doctor,
Urologist?
the urologist's office, and all they do is talk about the patients.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, who's big, who's small, who's gross, who's got good hygiene, bad hygiene. That's all they do is talk, and then they tell me about it. I feel like this is too much information.
Well, you have to imagine there's a lot of people that aren't taking care of that area. There's a guy that comes in that they nickname the horse. I mean, I'm sure there's a bunch of different situations that are happening and stuff.
I don't want to know what my nickname is.
No. Baby bird,
Seahorse,
baby bird,
baby bird, maybe.
You got the horse. You got Button.
Yo.
I don't feel inadequate in the size of my privates. I feel like I'm okay. Like I feel like I'm probably about average or so, and maybe even above average in certain girthy areas. But I think that in a flaccid, unaroused state, it is probably very disappointing.
You're a grower, not a shower.
But I think we all are, aren't we?
I think they see that a lot.
Yeah, I
But
think they see it a lot too. Like they don't care. They're not looking for it.
There's some though that it's present as soon as without any excitement or anything. Yeah.
Just always there.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Always there. Last year, Gio, you may be friends with Olivia Rodrigo's mom. Last year, when Olivia Rodrigo headlined Lollapalooza, so her daughter is headlining Lollapalooza. Was her mother there? Yeah, she was there. Not at her show. She went over and watched Korn.
Hell yeah.
They played at the same time, and she's like, "Peace, I'm going to watch Korn."
Yeah, I've seen my daughter a million times.
Yeah.
I must talk about her a lot.
Who? Olivia Rodrigo?
Yeah.
Did you know this? Do you talk about her with what? Your daughter and
my wife?
friend? Oh,
Because I said to my wife yesterday, you know who I think is really hot?
oh,
But I kind of look at her like a little kid. I don't know how old she is, but like in my mind, she's still like 19,
and
20.
she immediately said,
And she goes, Olivia Rodrigo. I go, oh, have I said that before? And she goes, no, I just knew you were going to say that. And I went, all right. And I was like, I got to stop talking about that.
she's like, "Yeah, creep. I've heard it."
Yeah.
She's
heard it.
23.
Still, that's too young.
But she looks kid, like a little
Looks
kid
a little
in the
kid.
face.
Right.
And she wears the baby doll dress and does all that stuff.
That's not hot to me. It is hot, but not to me. Like, to me, that looks like little kid.
Interesting fact you can bring up next time you accidentally talk about Olivia Rodrigo in front of your wife. 60% deaf in her one ear.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder if that helps her out.
I don't know how that would
She's
help.
got to scream louder.
Oh.
My daughters want to go to the show in Orlando.
Yeah, if you were a good father, you would take them.
It's out of my price range.
Yeah, I get that, Gio. I wasn't.
You've been priced out.
Yeah, I don't have $1,500 to.
Get another gig.
That
That's a
was
burn
good,
on you.
Karen. Also, Gio missed 2 farts.
Yeah, no, I heard the second one.
No, you didn't. Then why didn't you say something?
Because Galvin was talking.
Oh,
You're
and
shut the
totally
show down.
fine. Interrupt, smell something, say something.
and you make like a move.
No, I'm constantly.
Yeah, that's what you
I'm
do.
constantly moving my
Yeah.
back.
You're sitting
no.
there, and all of a sudden you go.
Yeah.
No.
like,
You do the lift.
yeah.
Yeah.
I need a like a lumbar pillow or something in this chair because
Yeah.
every once in a while I just get too
I thought you were
slouched
going to
over.
get a new chair.
I need a new chair, but
Yeah.
I need a pillow or something.
You need an ergonomic.
Yeah.
You do have a move. You kind of go do one.
Sure.
Yeah. No. All right.
You
Well, then,
look like you're blasting it off.
fine.
But-
Use all those tips for your next.
Listen, it's gonna sound weird. I stare at you for 20 hours a week.
You're welcome.
You know, we see all these things.
All right. Well, then let's call it out next time you see it.
Too bad you're not drinking coffee anymore. Dolly Parton released her own coffee brand called Cup of Ambition. Oh, is that coffee?
A little bit.
Just a regular black coffee?
Yeah.
Cup of Ambition is the thing. It comes out first at her Tennessee and travel stop. Then it's going to be available in stores nationwide later this year.
You know what that's from?
What the Cup of Ambition?
Cup of Ambition?
Yeah, 9 to 5.
9 to 5.
Yeah.
One of the greatest songs. Yeah.
You ever see her do that?
Coleman.
You ever see her do that where she plays her fingernails and
No.
sings 9 to 5?
No.
Yeah, listen, Dolly Parton is iconic. You know, obviously she's got the big boobs. She plays the, ditzy blonde kind of thing, whatever, the Southern girl, whatever. Very talented though. So talented. Yeah, she'll do that where she just plays her big old fingernails, whatever, and it sounds like the typewriter, or whatever, and then starts singing the 9 to 5 song.
Dolly Parton is the Don Corleone of Pigeon Forge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
Like you don't do anything in that town unless the Dollywood Corporation
Gives you the Domino's for biscuits.
100%.
Yeah.
She owns that entire area.
Have you talked to Dolly?
That's-
See if Dolly says it's okay.
Sorry, but Dolly does not approve your
yeah.
business at this time.
If Dolly don't want you there, you're out.
Shut it down.
Yeah.
I don't know whether you know about this, Mike, but you might be excited about it.
All right.
The highly anticipated Little House on the Prairie reboot premieres on Netflix on July 9th.
Yeah, but I can tell you why I'm not excited.
Why?
Because Michael Landon's dead. And,
Sure.
they're not going to get Nellie Olson back.
Well, how about this? In a strong vote of confidence, the series has already been renewed for a second season.
Oh.
Yeah, you can go watch the trailer. They have the trailer out for it.
Who is there? Anybody from the old school?
I didn't recognize it. No, I don't think so. Maybe they'll have some guest stars, whatever, but the cast, I didn't recognize any of the people from anything. I don't know, Carmen, whether whether it's some of the younger people or
No.
whatever.
So is it reboot or continuation?
It says reboot.
so total this
so
same
there's
story,
a new Pa and a new Ma
but new thing.
and
Yeah.
a new Nellie.
Yeah.
All right, I'll take it.
So we'll see what happens.
I do enjoy the old school Little House on the Prairie.
Yeah.
But I'm more for the Pa-centric stories than I was the Laura Ingalls-centric stories.
I was too young, but I vaguely remember it. I remember like the theme song, but I don't remember the episode
Oh, dude.
stuff.
Remember there was there's the fire
Yeah.
and then the blind sister and all that stuff. Well,
Had the
they're-
blind sister, and then the little girl, Laura Ingalls. She was kind of the star.
she was a star. But she was the author of the stories.
Yeah, but but like different people would have episodes about them or this or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, she was the star.
And then Nellie was the rich, snotty bitch who was always mean to them.
And then Merlin Olsen, former NFL player,
Right.
was on there as well. Didn't he do something with flowers?
He did FTD flower commercials.
Okay, yeah, commercials. Yeah, but he was
Why
Pa's best
Why
friend.
are you bringing that up?
What do you mean?
Because it's one of the funniest things ever is Letterman did when they were doing Halloween costumes,
Mm-hmm.
and the kids would come dressed as Halloween costumes.
Yeah, what would be
He said-
Stangel's kids?
He said if you wanted to be a football player, but also wanted to be a floral salesman,
Oh,
you
yeah.
could go as Merlin Olsen. There was a little kid with a beard on.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, no, but he was on the show, and that was
Uh,
one of the first actors that was like a football player or whatever. Because
Yeah.
remember Webster also.
Yep, George Karras.
Yeah, he was in there. On Tuesday, Vice President J.D. Vance will appear on The View.
Alex Karras,
Alex Karras.
not George Karras.
Oh, you.
Yeah,
okay.
I screwed it. It was
I was
George
like, what did I
Papadopoulos.
say?
Sorry, I was stuck in that thought. Who's going to be on The View?
J.D. Vance, Vice President
Ooh.
J.D. Vance will be on The View. Yeah, that should
That's
be
going to take
interesting.
some balls.
Yeah, so Whoopi will yell at him, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
Joy Behar be yelling at him.
For sure.
Who does that? Who thinks that's a good idea? Like you're
Yeah.
just going on a show, everybody's going to hate you.
Yeah.
Well, I think one of the hosts is one of the girls is like a conservative.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's not one of the
Yeah.
lead girls,
No, I don't know who's on. All I know is Joy Behar and Whoopi Goldberg.
right?
I don't know who the other ones are now.
Mm.
So I saw an old video yesterday of the View. It was pretty good. It was when Rosie O'Donnell was on,
Mhm.
and she had a clip of Clay Aiken and Kelly Ripa hosting the Regis show, and Clay Aiken went like this to put his hand over Kelly Ripa's mouth, like to tell her to be quiet.
Yeah.
And she moved his hand away. She goes, "Get that hand away from me. I don't know where that hand has been." And Rosie's like, "I see that as a homophobic thing."
brother.
And then Kelly Ripa called into The View.
yeah.
And she was like, "Rosie, how could you say that?" And she's like, "I see it as a homophobic thing because you don't know where his hand has been." She's like, "I don't want anybody's hand. I don't know where anybody
Yeah.
washed their
Yeah.
hand in my face." It was pretty good that she confronted her.
If you're Rosie O'Donnell and you're a lesbian, and we all know she's a lesbian and stuff, you see it through your eyes.
That's what she
of
said.
being- yeah.
But that's exactly what Rosie said. She goes, "I see it through my eyes."
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
those
but
are
your
exact words
eyes
she
are
said.
not Kelly Ripa's eyes.
No.
And it's not you're putting intent into her words that she didn't mean.
Yeah,
Did you see Rosie just got a facelift?
I did.
And she admitted, like she said, "Yeah, I got a facelift. It looks pretty good."
Yeah, it looks-
like she looks younger. And
looks
it
much
doesn't
younger.
look bad.
she was falling apart there.
Oh,
for a
she looked
second.
horrible.
Yeah.
But she
So,
posted like a side by side, and it looks like she took off 10, 15 years.
yeah, good for
I
her.
was like, oh wow, it actually looks pretty good.
I don't hate Rosie O'Donnell. She does things that bug me, but I don't like. I find her to be more ballsy than like. I
she's got-
admire the fact that she's so ballsy.
She very much has FU money.
Yes,
She made a ridiculous amount of money with her show
Yes.
and then The View, so she don't care.
She doesn't care.
But
Yeah.
also, if you hung around her for 5 minutes, you'd be like, Jesus Christ, get Rosie O'Donnell away from me.
Yeah.
You know
I,
what I mean?
I wonder, or if she's just that smart, where she just knows when to do it. You know, she knows when to open her mouth to make a big deal.
No, she also seems a bit of a head case
Yeah.
too. You know,
Yeah.
there's a lot of stuff. She'll like post weird stuff, videos of her, and you're just like, what is?
I think she doesn't care. She's like, whatever. I'm worth $300 million.
No kid.
Joe, got some bad news for you, buddy.
Oh, Joe.
right.
The Strokes have pushed back the release of their next album to July 24th.
Oh,
Very
So if you're
disappointing.
going to wait for it in the line at the record store or whatever, you're going to have to wait until July 24th for the Strokes' new
that's
album.
right. It'll be here before you know it.
Yeah. Fingers crossed.
Okay.
This is pretty interesting. So we have the reboot of Little House on the Prairie. We have a whole new show coming out that I don't think I've heard anything about. HBO officially released the trailer for Larry David's new series, Life, Larry, in the Pursuit of Unhappiness. It is a sketch show.
Yes.
Yeah. The 7-episode limited historical sketch show premieres on June 26th, and it's going to be available to stream on HBO Max.
I mean, nothing about that sounds attractive to me
Until you see
until
it.
you see it, because you love Larry David and you realize if he's going to do it, it's got to be good.
I have a feeling it's going to be a little bit of a ripoff of Drunk History.
Oh, really?
It is all about like historic figures,
Right.
And he's reenacting like moments in history,
And as him dressed up as those
like
guys.
George Washington. The clip I saw, I think, was like the Wright brothers, and they're building the airplane.
Yeah.
and it's like a reenactment of
Yeah.
But
all
if
these
you've never
historic.
seen Drunk History, that is one of the funniest things. That's
really?
so good. Have you never watched that
No,
before?
I've heard of it. I've never
Oh,
seen.
It's hilarious.
Right.
It's hilarious because they have comedians and different people, and they just get drunk together with the guy, the host. I forget what his name is, but you've seen him in a bunch of stuff. And then they talk about historical facts, whatever, just from their memory. They're not reading it from a book. They're just saying, and then George Washington, he said, "Hey guys, and it cuts to a guy playing George Washington, and he's mouthing the words of the person saying.
yeah.
So it'll be like, "Hey guys, I think we should all just get guns and go," like that's how it goes.
And they
It's-
show the real thing.
it's so funny and dumb, but it's really good. So yeah, I don't know if this is going to be a little bit of a ripoff of
What
it.
is
but
that on, or where was that from?
It was
on
Comedy.
YouTube.
It was on Comedy Central.
Oh, was
Oh,
it Comedy
really?
Central?
Yeah, it was on
Okay.
Comedy
I thought it
Central.
was a Funny or Die thing, but yeah, it's funny.
It may have started as that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was on Comedy Central for a while. I'm sure you could find all the episodes somewhere on some streaming platform. We've been kind of on a little bit of a run on this. I have new music for you guys.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I enjoy the new music.
We've been throwing around different stuff. We had some of the Strokes. We had the other day, we had Jack White.
Right.
A little different genre for this one.
All right.
This is a very famous singer, has a new album coming out. 18 original song, it's an album of original songs. First album in 18 years.
Oh, man.
Take a listen. Tell me if you know who it is or whether you like it.
All right. If you're not
Suffering
middle
from-
of the
Yeah.
night bleeder from your eyes.
It's two old people walking on the beach playing
Yeah.
with their dog about
Right.
how they.
It is Carly
Perhaps-
Simon. She's releasing her first album of original songs in 18 years. That is the single called Howl.
Perhaps New Jordans can help you. Ask your doctor today.
and they're playing tennis. and
Yeah,
like-
yeah. No, I don't.
They're in their garage putting together a thing.
Yeah,
and stuff.
Carly Simon, former guest of the show.
That's right.
Yeah, that was one of the weirder interviews.
Did you tell her about clowns in my coffee?
Maybe. I don't remember.
Clouds in my coffee.
Yeah.
Clowns in my coffee. Yeah. Yeah, that's so funny that you said Paul Simon.
I don't know.
Wrong
I don't
Simon.
know why.
Yeah.
I was thinking Simon and Garfunkel.
Yeah.
Good. No, it did sound a little bit like Paul Simon in the beginning. Yeah, a little high pitched Paul Simon.
Right.
Well,
But just the fact that last
was a
name
Simon.
Simon, yeah, different Simon.
Damn it.
And then finally in news, the people over at BroBible.com collected the highest rated movies on IMDb from the past quarter century. Okay, so last
Highest
25
rated.
years. Highest rated. Yeah, so this doesn't mean necessarily it's your favorite movie or whatever, but they are the highest rated on IMDb. So the people that are watching it.
How many
then
years?
Going on 25.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Think about it.
Last 25 years, I have the top 15 here. So we can go through. They're all definitely movies that you know
Okay.
and that you've watched and you've seen. Any guesses on the different ones, the ratings?
I'll say Avatar.
Say Avatar is in the top 15 of the highest rated of all time. I say to you, sir, you are incorrect.
No.
The Departed.
The Departed comes in at number 11 with a rating of 8.5.
That's it. I can't remember any more movies.
Man, I guess anything 25 years.
Yeah.
Within the last, since like 2001.
Like I haven't walked out of a movie and went, God damn, that was good in a long time.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of movies that everybody thought were great, even though it sucked.
Give us like the bottom one.
Number 15 is I'm sorry, I said you would know, everyone. It's some French comedy, so we'll pass that. Number 14 is Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
Okay.
That had an 8.5 rating.
Avengers Endgame.
Avengers Endgame, not in here.
What?
No.
Yeah, the Spider-Verse was the cartoon one that everybody seemed to love. I think that's because it had a black Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So everybody's like, "Ooh, this one is really."
It was good, but
yeah, I saw it in the theaters.
It's tough to get into. For me, it's tough to get into cartoons.
Yeah.
This one we had just brought up the other day. We talked about. I think it may have been in Sporkle or something, but it's a movie that we all agree is a fantastic movie. 2006, The Prestige.
Prestige is great.
Has an 8.5 rating as well.
That is a really good movie.
Number 12, Whiplash.
I love Whiplash.
That's a great movie.
Yeah.
It's funny because a lot of these have 8.5 rating. So they're all kind of tied together, whatever. Then you already guessed The Departed is in there. Now we're in the top 10. What do you think top 10?
I really like anything Miles Teller is involved in. I've noticed.
Okay, so I'm gonna say Top Gun Maverick.
No.
Oh, damn
That's
it.
ridiculous.
No.
Yeah, this is why this is
This is why this list doesn't mean
a
anything.
waste of my time.
Yeah.
According to IMDb, the top rated movies, well, it's not even an opinion list. This is literally the top rated
ratings,
ones.
yeah.
So it's not opinion. You can't really get too mad at them. Doesn't necessarily mean your favorite movie's going to be
The
in there.
problem is I can't recall the base of movies.
Captain America, The Winter Soldier.
I will tell you that no.
None of them are superhero movies.
No
well,
superhero movies?
Number 1 is a superhero movie.
Iron Man.
No. Number 10, Parasite, which won a bunch of awards,
yeah,
and I think won.
The
Get Out.
No.
the one that was all Jim from The Office. It's all quiet. Quiet Place.
No.
No.
It's all quiet. Number 9, The Pianist.
Okay.
Comes in at number 9. Number 8, Spirited Away. I don't know what that is.
Oh, these all
I'm
suck.
not sure what that is. Number
right.
7 is City of God. Number 6, very good movie, I thought, Interstellar. Interstellar, I
Yeah,
thought
that
was really
boring
good.
as
Yeah,
hell.
it's all
Oh, really?
right.
I like that. I thought it was really good. Number 5, a little confusing, but cool and different and weird and stuff. Inception.
Inception was good.
Yeah, but I
what?
watched it one time and then that was it. I'm not going back to watch it again.
What's the one before Inception? Oh, Interstellar.
Interstellar.
You know what was really bad? Interstellar was not a bad movie by any means, but it was just a little boring. But that movie with Brad Pitt and Tommy Lee Jones was Tommy Lee Jones' son, and Tommy Lee Jones is in space, and they got a signal 30 years later that he was still
Going to
alive.
Mars.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Oh, I don't think I saw that.
Yeah, he didn't miss anything.
Yeah, so number 5, Inception with an 8.8 rating. Then back to back, 2 of the same movies, different chapters, I guess, in it. Number 4 is Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers.
Oh.
And number 3 is Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Rings.
I can't.
By the way,
it's so weird that I can't get myself to get through those movies because I like that stuff.
They're good.
Yeah, but I tried to every time I try to watch it, I'm like, I just shut it off.
I saw everyone opening weekend in the theater.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm trying. I don't. I'm not against it. And I'm not like, oh, I don't like that. I do like that whole imaginary stuff.
They are very long though. Like you.
Yeah,
gotta
but I can't
commit-
get through any of them.
Yeah,
People love this Masters of the Universe movie.
I saw it. It was awesome.
Everybody's saying it's great.
But it bombed at the box office.
Really?
Yeah, nobody went to see it.
Everybody that saw it, well, because nobody's going to the movies anymore, but everybody that saw it said it was
because
great.
Obsession and there are like making
that's
tons
true.
of money.
That's true.
Like everybody's going to the movies. Nobody's seeing Master
Bobby
Universe.
Kelly was telling me he's like the only thing that's making any money in the theaters is horror movies.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the only thing that's doing
because
well.
even Scary Movie 9 or 8 or whatever outperformed it.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what's so funny is David Spade had a funny bit about what was the movie that was low budget? Blair Witch Project.
Yeah.
And he goes, I didn't like the movie. He goes, but also everyone's like, yeah, but it only cost $50,000 to pay to make and stuff. And he goes, fine, then I pay $1 for it. He goes, like, if that's the case,
That's true. We got in on so cheap. Yeah.
I said back to back with Lord of the Rings, back to back to back.
Oh.
So number 4, number 3, number 2. Number 2 is Lord of the Rings,
Two
Return of the
Towers?
King.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, Two Towers was 4.
Yeah.
Fellowship of the Rings was 3. And number 2 is Return of the King. So number 1, IMDb, the past 25 years, highest rated movie
Superhero movie.
is a superhero movie.
And it's not Endgame.
It is not Endgame.
That's the best one for me.
And it is interesting because I just read that this director is still upset to this day because one of the greatest lines in the movie, he did not write. He did not write the line. His brother wrote it.
Oh, so it's who are those brothers?
Coen brothers.
Who?
No, it's
not the Wachowski sisters, not the Coen brothers, the other brothers.
They did the Avengers. Yeah. The people.
No.
They're people. No. Okay.
It's not them.
Oh, this is
not them?
No.
Is it the Matrix?
No.
They're sisters now.
That's true.
What are the tell us the brothers' names?
Christopher Nolan.
Oh yeah. So it's Batman.
It is Batman.
Oh, the second one with the Joker.
The Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah. 9.1 rating. He said when Harvey Dent says you either become a hero or live long enough to see yourself become a villain or whatever that line is, whatever, that his brother wrote that. And he's like, that's the best line in the movie. You know? Which I'm not sure if it's in this one or one of the other ones, whatever. I think it's that one.
Who are the other brothers? The Russo brothers.
Yeah, Russo brothers.
See, we all did it. We did it as a team.
I'm pretty sure that's right. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, there you go. That is it for news. And right now,
oh boy,
news is sponsored by Badger Bob Services. You can win the Badger Bob Staycation Comfort Sweepstakes right now. All you have to do is be caller number 10, 1-800-771-1025, and Carmen's going to get you hooked up. You're going to get a free AC checkup from Badger Bob's. You're also going to get a $125 gas card and $125 card for groceries as well. So caller 10 right now, 1-800-771-1025. You can win the Badger Bob Staycation Comfort Sweepstakes.
And let me put this out there for you.
Sure.
Somebody is going to win, and you have plenty of time to get on the phone line and do that now, 800-771-1025. Just to be safe, at 8:10, it's over. If you don't, yeah.
It's already over.
Yeah.
Phone lines are filled.
It takes 30 seconds.
That's what I'm saying. But by 8:10, if you think you're still trying to call, it's already over.
I would say if you're not on hold right now, it's over.
No,
we had a guy calling the 9 o'clock hour.
Yeah.
And he was like, hey, Badger Bob's.
That's the thing. I don't want everybody to
Did I
spend
win?
the next hour trying to call here to win.
Yeah.
All right, we got to take a break. Don't forget, tomorrow, join me and the John Senning. We will be live at the brisket shop / oh, I don't know, something was wrong.
No.
You farted. No.
Yeah.
I just swear to God, I did not.
I was just kidding.
We'll be out at the brisket shop / the backyard store because we're going to be giving away the absolute ultimate in a $10,000 outdoor grilling package.
Oof.
All going down
Nice.
with the Budweiser Grill for America's Summer Sweepstakes. We'll be out there from noon to 2 tomorrow at Tampa Bay Outdoor Kitchens, 3501 North Armenia Avenue. Come on out, eat some lunch with us, hang out, look at the outdoor kitchens. It's one of those places where it's like you can come there and just look and see what they have. Like nobody's pressuring you to buy anything or anything like that, but you can come and see, hey, this would look great in my backyard. This would look great in my outdoor kitchen. Whether you want to get a Primo grill or you want to get the Traeger grill or whatever they're giving away there.
That place is so unassuming.
Yes.
When you're driving by, passing by, you haven't gone inside.
Yeah.
Once you go inside, you're like, what is this?
There's a whole oasis back there,
They're like,
including a
this is
swimming
amazing.
pool,
Yeah.
a cold plunge, a sauna. They got the whole deal back there.
It's so unassuming until you
Yeah.
get inside and you're like, oh my God, this is amazing.
So we'll be hanging out there tomorrow from noon to 2. Come on and see me and John. I was saying this is how excited I am about this gig. They asked me to do it, and I said, yeah, I don't know what's going on. I didn't find out until yesterday what time I have to be there.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. And then also, I don't know if I'm on the air, if I'm just hanging out there. I don't know what I'm doing. All I know is they asked me to go out, and I was like, well, I'll gladly be there.
You might be on the air.
Right, fine.
The time I went out there with John, we were on the air for like 2 hours.
Okay.
But it was fantastic.
That's fine with me.
Yeah.
That's fine. I don't have no problem doing
Again,
that.
they could ask me anything. It doesn't. I could not care
Give
less.
me brisket.
Yeah.
Bring me the brisket. All right, we got to take a break. When we come back from break, Galvin, we got another prize to give away.
Oh, nice.
I don't know if you heard, but Kanye West is coming.
Yes, I have heard.
And we've got tickets to give away. And we're going to play You Know What. We'll do that next on 102.5 The Bone. I know that my wife won't go see Kanye, even though she loves Kanye.
Right.
Because he's an anti-Semite.
She
But
used
we are gonna play You Know What.
Yes.
To celebrate the Jewish people.
Okay.
But I'll also give you the opportunity to take Chris Stapleton tickets
Oh,
if you don't want to go to Kanye.
If you're a true American. No.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
You'll have your choice. You could be like, I want to play the game. I want to know the Jew, but I don't have any idea. I mean, I don't have any interest in going to Kanye.
2 huge shows at Raymond James Stadium. Chris Stapleton, Kanye West, not together.
Not together.
Yeah.
Don't get confused.
Different shows.
Open up. All right.
All right.
Did you fart?
No.
Are you sure?
You're supposed to let me know when you know I farted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't
just
ask.
keep guessing.
I didn't hear anything, but it's kind of funky in here.
No,
Oh.
I did not fart.
Joe is just over near you, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but you can count on this. I'll always be honest with you.
All right. Yeah, I believe you.
Yeah.
Joe has been known to crop dust.
That
Yes.
is not true.
It
I
is?
always go out there.
No, but
Yeah, and then you drag it back in.
that's what crop
With your-
dust is.
It sticks in your lady jeans, and you drag it back in here.
That's not what crop does. Crop does is you do it as you're passing by.
Yeah.
Right, but
Yeah.
you're saying if he farts out there and then walks in here, it's lingering, and he's
Yeah.
pulling it with him.
It's a form of crop dusting.
Yeah.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, crop dusting, you're kind of doing it on purpose.
That's
and you're like,
weak. That's very weak.
I do see you. You're just surrounded by clouds out there. I just look up and I just see a whole bag. Oh, there's something on fire, and then I see
No.
Joe come out of the smoke like a '80s magician.
Yeah, that's why I don't go out there where this dirtbag blows it right in my face.
also, question,
That's
and
on
I don't know
purpose.
whether this is a question for on air, off air, or HR. Any weed in that THC, or is that just nicotine?
That's just nicotine.
Why are you winking at me?
Because I like you.
Why'd you give me the eyes?
I gave you the glad eye.
Why, when you said nicotine, you put it in quotes? Okay, no, I was just curious.
He gave you the glad eye. All right, Carmen. It is time for us to play. What is it called?
Every time.
Nobody help him. Nobody help him.
Nope.
Figure it out.
You know what?
Hey! There you go.
You got to admit, this is a catchy tune.
Do they dance like this, right? They do this.
Yeah.
Look.
I don't think that's what they do.
Yeah, no, they do that.
No, I don't
they
think
do the
so.
step around. Look.
Oh, here we go. Please get this on camera.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, but that's not what you were doing. You were doing punching.
No.
You might be right. I don't know.
Gelbenstein.
That was fantastic.
Yeah.
All right,
You
let me
can
get a
see any of
contestant
that.
on the line. Good morning. Who's this?
Hello.
Thank you. Good morning. Who's this?
Good morning. This is Abby. How are you, Mike?
Hi, Abby. How are you doing?
I'm doing well now that I'm here.
Are you a Kanye West fan?
No, I just like live music and local events that I can kind of journalism do. So I'm trying to go and see what's up and see what kind of protests might be up there.
All right.
By the way, I love that you said journalism do. It makes you sound like a real journalist.
Yeah.
I like to journalism do.
Well, I'm just trying to get into it. Like, I'm trying to get into like the local scene. I know a lot of people. I'm work with a local production company, so I'm trying to get more on the side of local events, live music. You know, I love
Gotcha.
Tampa Bay, and I want to support the city.
All right. You are the most loving Abby of Tampa I've seen in a long time. All right, let's give these away. Galvin, what do we have for Abby?
All right, Abby, we're going to play Jew Know What. Now we're going to give you some different clues about a Jew, and you tell us whether you know the Jew. You can, stop us at any time. You're going to get all 5 facts about this Jew, but, we'll kind of go through the process, see how you're feeling, whether you're thinking one person or another, and we're going to start out with Joe.
Also, I want to remind everybody that if Kanye West is not your thing, Chris Stapleton is, you can still play You Know What and walk away with tickets to see Chris Stapleton. You will have your choice of tickets.
All right, Joe, start us out.
This Jew is red-green colorblind.
All right, red, green, colorblind. Let that marinate a little bit.
They're not going to get it off the first clue, probably. We go over to Gio with the second clue.
This Jew and his wife, Priscilla, were married in 2012 in their backyard.
Oh.
All right, so you have 2 facts so far. This Jew is red-green colorblind, and he got married to his wife Priscilla in 2012 in their backyard. What are you leaning so far, Abby? Any thoughts?
Not really. The only person that I know that's married to a Priscilla is left the building.
Okay,
True.
all right,
That's
all
true.
right.
All right. Let's give you some more clues.
Then we're going to go over to Carmen for your next Jew clue. Here we go.
This Jew in 2010 signed the Giving Pledge, publicly committing to give away the majority of his wealth to a philanthropic causes during his lifetime.
Oh, does it count? Does it count?
No.
No.
No. Carmen, we had a game within the game.
Yeah,
You knew?
She
Okay.
hates
of
us
course.
so much.
Yeah.
I'll take the next two still.
Okay.
hold
All
on.
right. So no.
Carmen, what did you think the game was?
Can she say philanthropic?
By the way, that's exactly how I said it.
I know.
Can I give you what the game of the game was? I said no, she will not trip up on it.
Okay.
Joe said no, she'll not trip up on it.
Okay.
Galvin said yes, 100%. She'll trip up multiple times. and Mike said yes, she will trip up on it.
Yeah.
By the way, Carmen, also, as I was reading it out loud, I tripped up on it.
Yeah.
I tripped up on it. So I was like, oh boy.
Good job, Carmen.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Never a
Okay,
doubt.
Abby, so far we have this Jew is green, red, colorblind. This Jew and his wife Priscilla were married in 2012 in their backyard. This Jew in 2010 signed the Giving Pledge. Now we go.
No, read it all.
No, now
Read
we go.
it all, read it
now
all.
we go over to Mike. Yeah, we go over philanthropic. We go over to Mike with your next Jew clue.
This Jew in 2008, at just 23 years old, became the world's youngest self-made billionaire.
Ooh. All right, so that's a big one. That's a big one. 23
Okay.
years old, he became a billionaire.
Yet got married in his own backyard. Although I got to tell you, that's probably some backyard.
Yeah, I bet. Are you leaning anyway? Any thoughts coming through?
I can I say a name, and if it's wrong, I still get the last
Well,
clue.
yeah, you're gonna get the last clue either way.
You just say what you're thinking. This is an
Is
official
it
guess.
Michael Bloomberg?
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Is
Well,
my thought, because he's one of like the most like substantial like New York like Jewish people that like donate to charity and like is in a lot of charitable events. So that's like what I'm leaning towards.
you're leaning in the right direction, but let me help you out a little bit, okay?
Okay.
Keep in mind on the dates. In 2008, which wasn't that long ago, he was 23 years old. That would not fit with Michael
Okay.
Bloomberg.
Yeah. All right. Your final Jew clue, Abby. This Jew was the subject of the movie The Social Network.
Oh,
Let us
goodness.
know when you're ready. Think about it. I'm gonna go over. Carmen just.
You can go through. You want to go through the Jew clues again? We'll go through real
Yeah,
quick.
if you could just repeat them
Yeah,
while
sure.
I think. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
This Jew is red-green colorblind. He and his wife Priscilla were married in 2012 in their backyard. In 2010, he signed a giving pledge. In 2008, at just 23 years old, became the world's youngest self-made billionaire and was the subject of the movie The Social Network.
All right, Abby, we're gonna need
Is
an
it
answer.
starts with the R, right? It's like
No follow-up.
David Rubenstein.
Is that your final answer, David Rubenstein?
That's my final answer. That's going to be my best answer. Yeah.
Carmen, is she right?
Bye.
Oh,
They're not
I'm
right.
sorry, Abby.
Sorry, Abby.
Thank you for
It's all
playing.
good. Appreciate you guys.
Good luck, journalism.
You want to go to the next caller that I
Yes.
guarantee is screaming at the radio right now?
Manny?
Yes.
Manny,
Yes.
do you have an
Yes.
answer? All right.
Big Kanye fan?
Yes.
Gay?
Well, not really, but I do want the tickets.
All right. What
So,
what
is
is
it-
Yep.
The Jew is Mark Zuckerberg.
Hey.
Carmen, is he right?
Bing, bing,
Yay! There you go.
Very nice.
Excellent job, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. What gave it away? What was the easiest clue? The last one, or was it one before?
The Social Network. I mean,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah.
I never saw it, but I even know.
Great movie.
Really good movie.
Not only
Abby must have been really young,
Could be.
like
Well-
pre-social
Oh
network.
my God, my heart is pounding. Awesome.
good job, buddy. I'm going to put you on hold. Carmen,
I've
will
been
grab your-
trying all week. I've been trying all week.
Well, you nailed it, my friend. You are going to get to go see Kanye or give the tickets to whoever you want. I'll put you on hold, and
Yes,
Carmen will
sir.
grab all your information during the break. Thank you for listening. He is on line 3, Carmen.
Got it.
There you go. Manny.
Manny.
Gio,
Yes.
have I farted in the last break?
Yes.
I did not. You're just guessing.
See?
You're just throwing it out there.
Wasn't Joe so happy defending? Yep, see it? See?
That's
Well, I can even break it down for you. Joe is happy at your failure. and he's happy because he's going to go on the cruise and be in the suite.
All right.
That was true.
And he doesn't have to sit in a corner of farts.
Yeah, that's right. That's another thing.
Joe's closer to the farts than Gio is.
Right.
That's what
right.
I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Joe's
He's happy
very
he
happy.
doesn't have to sit there in the corner of farts.
wow.
His trash daddy isn't farting right now.
Oh,
Trash daddy. Carmen, I love that.
Yeah.
Oh
I'll be
man.
your trash daddy.
No.
Oh.
He's
No,
trash daddy.
Mike is trash daddy.
He's your trash daddy.
Yeah.
All right.
And that would make you his trash boy. Trash boy. Oh, trash boy.
I would
Take
never.
the cans to the
I would
curb.
never talk to you like
Yeah.
that, Joe.
Yes,
I know,
trash
Mike.
daddy.
Yeah. Yes.
As you wish, trash daddy. Is
Yeah.
better,
Now fetch me a water.
yeah. Ooh, do we have water, Joe?
Yeah, we
Oh, don't touch the trash cans and then give me a water.
Yeah.
I don't care, Joe. I'm
Boil
not-
your hands.
I don't skeeve your hands.
All right.
I don't know where they've been.
Do you wear gloves, Joe?
Sometimes.
Amateur.
No, he doesn't.
Amateur.
Amateur.
Not
Real-
here.
Carmen, straight knuckle, bare knuckle,
Oh,
callus
no.
on her hands. Let's do this.
No, she's
No.
saying wear gloves all the time.
Oh.
Yeah, professional trash thrower outers wear gloves.
Joe's got trash hands. He
I'm a
doesn't need
professional
gloves.
trash thrower outer.
Mm,
You ever shake Joe's hand? It's like shaking a baseball mitt.
not shaking those trash hands.
Oh.
Trash daddy.
Joe's like a raccoon. He cleans himself real quick right afterwards.
Right.
Yeah.
He just
It's
wipes
like
it.
automatic.
He just wipes on his stolen valor army vest.
Yeah.
Danny from the brisket shop and Tampa Bay Outdoor Kitchens hit me up and said that he'll be making burnt ends tomorrow.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
It's definitely not on the diet, Joe.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to eat the hell out of
Yeah,
it.
yeah. You have
What?
to. You have
Yeah.
to.
No, you just started.
You have to.
Listen, I'm going to try one. I'm not saying I'm going to pig out.
This is extreme circumstances.
Yeah.
It's you have no choice.
Yeah.
I bet. if
Enjoy
you-
your hospital room with Love Tiger.
Right. I bet if you told Danny that, you just went under some heart surgery and you needed something a little bit heart healthy, he could still give you something
By the way,
delicious.
I
and
know for a
healthy.
fact that he makes delicious chicken.
Yeah.
You do chicken.
Yeah, what's the difference?
Yeah, come on.
Oh, what's different? Oh boy,
Your heart.
You're destined to be in a hospital bed.
Yeah. Stint me up. Let's go.
Stint me up before you go.
How many
My
stints
heart
can
is
you have?
saying no.
You can have a lot, Carmen.
Yeah.
You shouldn't.
You shouldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
that shouldn't
I,
be the life
I
goal.
won't. Can I tell you that I won't?
Yeah,
That
because
my-
it'll just be bang. You're done.
No. My goal is to not have to get any more stints.
Yeah.
One meal at the brisket shop is not going to cause you get another stint.
I'm just
Yes.
telling you this.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm just
Doc.
telling you this.
So my wife made skirt steak the other night.
Mhm.
And I actually, she marinated it and I grilled it and I took it in. And skirt steak is just almost impossible to eat. It is just the
It is very
chewiest-
tough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
it's like eating a wallet.
I'm eating yeah, you're right. I'm eating the wallet. And I look at her and I go, oh, I just realized I shouldn't even be eating this. And she looked at me and she said, every once in a while is okay. And I went, okay, that's all I needed to hear.
Yeah,
One
trash
time.
daddy.
Yeah. So you already had steak this week, so you can't have.
Oh,
It was-
Danny just chimed in and said, "Don't worry, we'll also have some smoked Brussels sprouts."
There you go.
There you go, Carmen. I'll be eating those.
Yeah. So they
Okay.
cancel each other out.
Right.
No, that's not how that works.
absolutely how it
Yes.
works. Absolutely.
Thank you,
No.
Danny.
By the way, also just so never mind. I'm not gonna say it.
What?
Never mind.
Okay.
Yeah, it was not worth it.
Join us out there tomorrow from noon to 2 at the brisket shop. Feel free, Carmen. I don't know what you guys have planned tomorrow. I don't know if pool day or what's going on.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think we have anything specific tomorrow. We still really have a lot of work to do in our garage.
By the way, Carmen, Carlos and Cowboy and the little shark fin
Yes.
floaties and stuff is great.
That's adorable, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they still aren't like huge fans of the pool, but at least when they have their life jackets on, they don't bark at us.
Mm.
Because like when we get in the pool,
That's what my dogs do. They run around and bark at us.
yes, and they try and they want to save us, but they don't want to get in. We put the life jackets on, and now Cowboy will at least get into like 2 steps.
Also, that's a little Temple Grandin stuff where, like they have the Thunder shirts and stuff, whatever. If they have that on them, it protects them a little bit more and they feel like a hug. They
Right.
feel like they're not in danger and stuff. So that it helps out a little bit.
Yeah.
All right.
So, but
I
yeah,
think
we're
bull testicles before you know. That was on the other day. What a wild movie that is. And her acting in there, like, it's so insane.
It is. It is pretty.
I mean,
over
it's
the
so
top.
like over the top, weird. Like if it's almost to the point of funny.
Yeah. I watched that that Balin girl, from Balin Out Loud, the television show where she's got the Tourette's,
Oh yeah.
and she made a she made a promo for season 3, which was debuting last night or tonight or whatever. And even in the promo, she's like, "Hey, I can't even say what she was saying."
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, I can say it because it doesn't mean anything. But she's like, tomorrow night is the season 3 premiere of Bailing Out Loud on the channel, and it's going to be great. Dick Shop, Dick Shop, and she's kind of like, Dick Shop. I don't even know what that means.
Yeah.
Well, her rant about crystal meth. That's the one that pops up all the time for me. And there's like a camera guy. His name's like CJ or something. CJ, crystal meth, Biden, with Biden, crystal meth with Biden. And she just keeps saying CJ does crystal meth. CJ does crystal meth. And the camera guy's just sitting there trying not to laugh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because he's, trying to stay out of it and stuff, but he just can't help but like smile.
You know what I found last night? Remember that show that I used to like, Outlast? Where they drop the people in the woods and they have to go live in the woods in Canada and they have to make teams. And we had the guy on who is my sister's teacher that was here. And they have a new season that's in the jungle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. A whole new season on Netflix or wherever it was where we're watching. It looks good. All right. We had a very funny comedian and friend of the show, Steve Miller. Moonshine Miller will be in the studio with us when we come back. He's got some gigs around time, but you might not have seen Miller for a little while. He was out with the big casino. He had some cancer. And it looks like he's beaten that, so we'll talk to him about that as well. Miller in the studio next. It's a Mike Calta show. This is 102.5 The Bone. In the studio with us, our longtime friend, very funny comedian. This is Steve Miller. Steve, how are you doing?
I'm great, brother. How you doing?
You look exactly the same as the last time I saw you.
Yeah.
I don't age, man.
Yeah.
I'm encased in whiskey.
Yes.
and
Is
bad
that what it is?
decisions.
Do you still drink? Are you
Not-
still in
not
the
nearly as
moonshine
much as-
area?
Yeah, not nearly as much as I used to ever since I got sick.
Yeah.
Like I've definitely have a completely different relationship with alcohol than I used to. I go out and drink and I remember things the next day.
Crazy, right?
I haven't kissed any dudes. in
Oh,
like a decade.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been.
What do you
it's been real
think
control.
that's about?
The kissing of the dudes?
Yeah. Like, I don't care. You can kiss whoever you want.
I
don't.
think I have an idea.
That's
Like,
a
I
great
know
album
that-
name.
I know that no matter how drunk I get, I'm not kissing a dude.
Well, I'd like to put that to the test with you. Mike. What are you doing tonight after this Paraguay game?
I'm not gonna say that. Like, if you tried to kiss me while I was drunk, I wouldn't beat you up, but I'd be like, "Hey, what are you doing there, you little sixter?" Part of me would be flattered a little bit. I think.
Well, small man JD would beat me up. He punched me in the throat once after trying to make out with him.
That is,
Little
that is
Joe.
actually
Why
true.
Joe?
That is
No, he's so tiny and petite. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
So would you say you're attracted to Joe?
No.
But
No.
why would you want to kiss somebody you're not attracted
He was
to?
just trying to make me uncomfortable.
I've kissed plenty of people I'm not attracted to.
Okay.
So I don't know. Like I am not bi. I'm not gay.
I would argue against that.
Well, there's certain things, that maybe like I love Drag Race. I'm a huge Drag Race fan.
That doesn't
I
make
find
you gay.
men- I find I'm
RuPaul's
into
Drag
fashion-
Race?
Yeah, all of the drag races,
Yeah.
but mostly RuPaul's.
Yeah.
I'm into fashion, as you can tell from this Hawaiian shirt. I'm
You look
very
like a can of
fashionable man.
Ilani soda. Yeah.
But I don't know. I think part of it was when I was much younger and drunk. I thought it was very shocking and funny to make people uncomfortable. The most guys I ever kissed one night was I was at a bar and the bartender.
The idea that you have a more than one list
Oh,
is
many.
Yeah.
And like the bartender said, I'll give you a free drink for every dude that you can convince to kiss you.
Okay.
And so I was just going up to all sorts of random guys. And this was a small bar called Fuma Bella on 8th Avenue in Ybor. I was standing on 8th Avenue getting guys to kiss me.
Come in there, kiss you, and get a free drink.
Exactly. So I
Yes.
think it was more about my
I think
alcoholism.
you'll find a lot more guys on 8th Avenue that would be willing to kiss you
I
also.
was shocked at the amount of people, dudes that would kiss me.
good spot.
Less women will kiss me than dudes will kiss me.
Yeah. I was just saying, if I stood outside to ladies and said, "Ladies, this guy's giving me a drink for every kiss," I'd probably still be sober.
Oh, I would be stone sober. I'd probably be locked up. There's
Right.
a creep on 8th Avenue.
Yeah. So the next day when you wake up and you're like, "I kissed 3 dudes last night," are you not like, if I woke up and I thought I kissed a dude last night, I might go right to the Skyway.
No,
And I'm not even homophobic. I just feel like I just messed up.
Sure. No, you're riddled with guilt the next morning.
Yeah.
You're riddled with guilt, and and then you're very confused too. Am I gay? Am I
Yeah.
attractive? Why
Right.
am I doing this? What is wrong with me?
Right.
Would you go through the different guys? Say you kissed 5 in one night, and you're like, number 3 was really something.
There were some great kissers.
Oh,
for sure.
man.
Yeah.
Soft
Yeah.
lips, because I'm not a hairy face type of guy.
Yeah.
I don't want to feel the scruff, but some nice soft lips. That'll work. Eyes closed. The eyes are closed, and you're locked in.
No,
It's just
but
a mouth.
You
So is
still
it-
know,
it's like-
it's not just a mouth. It's an open mouth with tongue.
I
Is it
know,
only
which is
gay if
even
you
better.
enjoy it?
Oh, well, there were times I have.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know that gay is the word that we're using here, but
No.
it definitely seems that you have bisexual tendencies that are only freed when you're under the influence of alcohol.
I will disagree with that because I've never gone any further than that, and I've never had any desire to go any further.
Would
I
you?
don't know if the word gay is the right one, or maybe you're saying it wrong. I'd go gay.
Yes, I actually do think it's gay
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Like, I don't think I should be celebrating Pride Month.
Oh, I do.
You know,
With that shirt,
Yeah.
I think you should.
Would you, in a situation with Joe, okay,
I'm
if
looking at
you
him.
and Joe and a lady,
Oh, what a lady.
a threesome,
Okay.
would you like during the threesome want to make out with Joe?
No. Would I touch him? Yeah.
Oh,
No.
That's even worse.
That's worse.
An encouraging pat on the back.
I don't.
I don't think that's what you were talking
The
about.
occasional high five.
I
No,
like
because
to
then
work
that
on my
becomes
own.
it becomes sexual at that point. If you're in bed with somebody else and you're making out with them and you don't have any clothes on, you can't argue that that's not sexual. So
Patting
no.
them on the back is,
I was being a little silly.
yeah, I was saying. So you would say you can pull off the threesome but have no contact with Joe?
Yeah, that would be preferable.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I could be in a threesome with Joe, anyways.
All
I don't
right.
think. I think there's a bunch of reasons why I couldn't. I don't think any woman's going to want a threesome with Joe and I.
No, I never thought a woman would want to have a threesome with me and Pete, and boy, have we broken those rules.
Wow, I'm so proud of
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
You're smashing fat ceilings all around the place.
No, you have
fantastic.
no idea. It's like I look back at it now and go, how? Did it
You
happen?
never know what somebody's going through.
You never know how bad they want to go see Boston. We've had some fun days.
Boston at Rib Fest.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm glad we've established that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. That I'm straight, that I kiss dudes, and that it's Pride Month.
Well,
and I should
Those
celebrate.
things don't go together.
I know they're very confusing.
Yeah.
Ian Finance. That's like he's the same way. He
But
says
he's bisexual.
Yeah.
but I don't think he says that he is though.
He does because
Oh,
Ian
yeah.
will do more than just kiss.
He's like, there's no women around. I'm gonna pick up a dude.
Yeah,
Right.
that's-
He
yeah,
says he
that's-
tries for girls first. And
Right.
if he can't find a girl, he'll get the straggler
That's
dude.
fully bisexual. And to me,
Yeah.
that seems the best way to go because you always have something.
Oh, you're just increasing those odds.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going out. I'm not going home alone.
Yeah.
But I'm very used to going home alone.
Just
so I don't
think
have
if
to
you
go out
are
with
though. If you're bisexual and you have both, and you get neither, you're like,
You're a
geez,
loser.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
That's very depressing.
That's rough.
Then you
Very
read that
depressing.
story the next day about the girl that gets in trouble for making out with a German Shepherd. And you're like, I
Yeah.
couldn't even get a guy or a girl.
Yep.
And Rin
That I
Tin
haven't
Tin
done.
over here is scoring higher than me. Well, all right. Well, when is the last time you had any of the shenanigans?
Dude, I haven't kissed a guy in like, I don't know, 10 plus years.
Oh, you're overdue.
I'm on a dry run. I'm in a committed relationship now, so I'm just kissing my girl.
You were kind of in a relationship before when you were doing that. Too.
I'm not saying it's never happened.
Right,
But I'm in a
right.
committed relationship.
Now, would she be mad if you came home and said, I kissed Steve tonight? Or I guess Steve is not a good thing with you.
Yeah,
I
I
got
want to
kissed
kiss myself
Ken.
and sat in
Yeah.
front of a mirror and just
Like-
got deep on myself.
Steve on Steve.
I think she knows that it's not sexual. I know that she knows that it's not sexual, so I think she would only be upset if it was. You know, like she was there. She was there. She's seen plenty of it.
It's just a
She's
goof.
witnessed it. It's a goof 'em up. We're just committed to the goof.
Yeah.
That's it, man. Yeah. So
My wife loves gay people. She has friends that are gay. Yeah, right. But she loves gay people. But we were having a conversation probably about 15 years ago, and I was trying to tell her something without just blurting it out. It was like, you wouldn't even understand. I did something that was so like crazy that I don't remember what it was I was trying to tell her, a threesome or something like that. And she goes, don't tell me. I go, if you had to guess, just guess what it is. And she goes, don't tell me you did gay stuff. And I went, whoa, who do you think I am? Who do you think I am?
Steve Miller over here?
Yeah, get out of here.
you know, do you think you're holding back from kissing a guy because you're worried that it'll just be too passionate?
No, can I tell you why? Because
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I've fallen in love with guys before. I just talked about it a couple weeks ago on the show. The order in which it went, David Beckham was my guy for
Oh, yeah.
years.
Good choice.
Then it was Fandango from the WWE.
Yes.
Great
And
abs.
Great abs on
Yeah.
Fandango. And then it was, which is weird because I hung out with him. So that was kind of like, he's so hot.
Was he dreamy in person too?
Oh, he's super, super dreamy.
He just
Great ass.
Yeah.
This
then-
wasn't into you.
And it wasn't
Yeah.
to me. And then Patrick Wilson, the actor.
Oh yeah, Tampa guy.
Yeah,
isn't
yeah,
he?
yeah. He's beautiful. So there were. I was in there for a little while. I had, but at any time, if any of those guys put their hand on me and said, "Hey, Mike," I go, "No, no, 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 no."
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I just don't have it, and I'm not mad at them. I just don't have it in me.
No, and that's fine, obviously.
Yeah.
But what's interesting to me is that you're able to just list off 3 hot dudes. Like I cannot list off 3 hot dudes. Like I don't have any male celebrity crushes.
Oh, it's not even just
but
celebrity.
You rip them off.
Yeah,
real quick.
I'll find them in the store. I'll be like, that
Yeah.
guy's hot. I've said that to my wife before. I go, that guy's gorgeous.
See,
Because I
don't-
expect her. I say that to her all the time when I see a hot girl. I'm like, that girl's beautiful. I expect her to say that, and she never does. So I have to feel like I have to point out the guys too.
That's nice of you.
Yeah.
Look at you, man.
That's what I do.
What a
You're
husband.
just doing it so you don't get in trouble.
Yeah,
I find
no.
everybody beautiful.
Ooh, look
No,
at
I
the
think
puns
she
on
gets
that guy.
more. Yeah, I think she gets more annoyed when I'm like, that guy's hot.
What do you think the reaction would be? You come home and you tell your wife, listen, at the Pipple Toddler show, I kissed 2 guys.
Worse than if I came home and I said I kissed 2 girls.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, I don't think because she wouldn't be happy if I kissed anybody, let
Yeah.
alone two guys or 2 girls.
Also more shocking.
More
It changes-
shocking.
it
Yeah,
changes your
where'd that come from?
relationship.
Yeah,
Really?
I guess it's a complete personality change for who you are.
There's
So that's a lot of questions.
never been a time in my life where she thought, hey, maybe tonight's the night he's going to kiss a guy ever.
I feel like if I came home and told my wife that, she'd go, "No, you didn't." I go, "Yeah, no. We both know what's going on there."
Yeah, we all have very different relationships.
Yeah.
Because my girl would definitely be like, oh, okay.
Yeah. You
Again.
just roll with that. huh?
Again, yeah.
Now, question.
Sure.
What about kissing a trans person?
Oh, I wouldn't have any problem with that.
So you would kiss Brent Hadley?
How could you not? Did you see those earrings?
I mean, that was pretty horrendous.
Dude, it was shocking.
Yes.
Shocking. I've known the guy for a super long time.
And nothing about him made you think that this would happen because to me, it's exactly, it was, the signs were all right there.
So there was a lot of that talk back then, right? Like, Bubba's gay or Brent's gay and they're gay together. And they're definitely those hyper masculine guys. Like they're all into MMA and they're all very much racing, all that standard masculine stuff.
Right.
So there was a lot of people saying that they're overcompensating that, and I didn't believe it. I didn't buy it at
Well,
all.
I wasn't even talking about that. I was talking about because of the situation with his wife or girlfriend, whatever she is, where they do things where he watches her with other dudes.
Oh yeah,
that
yeah.
to me is a pure. Now I think there's some people who are in the swinger lifestyle who just like that, but then I think there's some people where that's the gateway to them trying to fully come out.
Sure, it
Yeah.
opens up everything, and you
Yeah.
get to experience everything. Yeah, I have. They're living a whole different world. They're living a whole different life, and I guess maybe that's what he's always wanted was just to watch, was to sit in the chair and just watch.
Yes.
Because it seems to be like look, I kept up for a while on Reddit, but it got so dark and so weird that I was like, I'm stepping away from this for my own mental health. But it seems like he just wanted to be in the chair watching.
That's so weird.
You
I don't
know?
even want anybody to brush past my wife in the hall.
No, that's the worst. Like I don't want my girl to kiss another guy or another girl.
No.
Like I want.
And I certainly don't want her to be used like a trash slut.
No.
You know what I mean?
I would
That's-
watch the movie Trash Slut.
Yeah, but
It
I would not
sounds
if
like
it
a
was
lot of
starring
fun.
my wife. I wouldn't watch
No,
it.
absolutely
Yeah,
not. Yeah. Just a woman half in the trash can, half out of the trash can.
Joe,
Everybody
you
comes
know
by.
about that.
I know all about it.
I believe we produced some of those movies.
I think you're probably right, Steve.
All right, listen to me. Moonshine Miller is here. We're playing catch up. We're talking to him about old days. And I want to talk to you about getting sick
Yeah.
and getting over that and how great you look today.
Thank you.
So
brother.
we'll do that. We'll take a quick break. When we come back and we'll get into that. And of course, Miller's going to be doing comedy around town. We'll talk about that as well. It's the Mike Calta Show. We'll be back in a minute. It's 102.5 The Bone. I couldn't understand why they had the cold pools inside the locker room.
I did one of those Tough Mudders, and that was one of the first things you had to do was jump into a pool. It was just filled with ice
Oh.
and water, and it was like 6:00 in the morning, and it was like 40 degrees outside.
And then you have to run wet.
And then 13.1 miles. Did a half marathon doing that. Yeah. So you do that, and then you have to go under like these shock wires and stuff. It was crazy.
Yeah.
At one point, I go, "Can I just run it? Do I have to do the?"
Yes, you're not a
obstacles and
tough
stuff?"
mudder. You're just a mudder at that point.
Yeah. I didn't want to do that at all.
No.
I've never done a Tough Mudder. This
No.
would be surprising
Yeah.
to everybody in the room.
One
I've
and
never
done
done it.
for me.
I have a stolen valor medal from
Nice.
from Birch's
5K.
5K that I
Yeah.
did not run. I did not run. I don't claim to have run it. I just like the medal.
I have a trophy from running a 5K when I was 13.
Did you?
Yeah, I still hang on to it.
Yeah.
But I ran as a woman.
You have so many questions.
I spent the night at a friend's house, and his sister was supposed to run, and she didn't show up, so they gave me her number.
and
So I just ran it. But she was the only person in the category because it was like women under 16 or something like that, and she was the only one that showed up. So I won first place trophy. I walk up and get the trophy.
Yes.
They did not understand.
No, very confusing. Very confusing.
This is Steve Miller, Moonshine Miller, that's here in the studio with us, who is a comedian. When do you find out that you're sick? What happens first?
Yeah, so it was all very. So people always ask that question because everybody wants to know, like, do I have
What do
cancer?
I-
What do I look for?
yeah.
I had blood in my urine.
Okay.
So it was like, it was
So when
a
you
dead
peed, it would
giveaway.
be bloody or it would be cloudy.
It would be cloudy. So, so this, I don't like, my cancer may have started much longer before I even realized, because I had blood in my urine and I went to a urologist and we did the whole thing.
What is the whole thing? Did they
is-
go in through the hole?
They did.
Oh,
So they do what's called a cystoscopy.
I would rather have cancer.
Dude, it is a nightmare. I just had one the other day. I got to tell you about it. But so they run a camera down there. They look around, do all this different blood work, urine work, and the guy comes back and says, "You're okay." And this was like 12 years ago. "You're okay. You have a narrow urethra." Right? You just have an extremely narrow urethra, and there's strictures in it, so it gets infected.
You have
There's
a narrow
nothing
urethra.
There's
We
nothing
know, we know because we just shoved stuff down
yeah,
there.
it's-
put a
it's
camera in
super
there.
tight, bro. Super tight. So there's nothing narrow on my whole body except the one thing that you don't want to be narrow. So he's like, this is going to be part of your life. This is going to happen from time to time. You'll get some infections. So occasionally there'll be some blood in my urine, no big deal. And then one morning, like 3.5 years ago, 4 years ago, it's like a guar show in my bathroom.
Oh.
It is a nightmare, dude. And like I was almost ran right to the emergency room because I'm losing way too much blood. But then all that kept going through my head was, because I had just started a new job, I didn't have insurance at the time, was if I go in there and I rack up a $10,000 bill just to find out that my urethra's gotten even narrower
Right.
over time, I can't handle that. So I had to wait a couple of months to get the insurance to kick in.
This is the worst nightmare I could ever think of. I think I would rather have something in my ass than in my urethra.
Every 3 months I go in. Just the other day, I went to Moffitt and I had to do my cystoscopy. And they put a little lidocaine at the tip of your urethra. They let that sit for a minute or two. And then the doctor comes in and he lies to you and says it's not going to hurt. And then they run the camera down, right?
And it hurts?
It's a knife.
It's
Yeah, it's a
uncomfortable,
tube
yeah.
down your urethra. Yeah, it's not super painful. It's definitely uncomfortable and weird. And the doctor shows you what's happening on the monitor. I don't care about any of this. Just get in there and look around. Why are we talking? But his cell phone rings during the procedure this last time at Moffitt. And there's 2 young nurses in there learning, so it's already humiliating enough.
Now, be honest. What kind of flaccid state is your penis in?
It's
at
like
this
a
point?
turtle inside of a shell.
It is,
they
right?
They
Like-
have to coax this thing out.
Okay, good.
You know, at the best.
They have to
in the
peel it back?
Yes, bro. At the best, in the warmest of water, I'm wildly average. In
Right,
this situation,
right.
like it's touching my prostate. It's gone all the way to my back.
Oh.
And so the nurses are there. They're going through everything. Talking. His phone starts ringing, and he tells her to take the phone out of his pocket. He took the call.
Are you serious?
I swear to God, he took the call during the cystoscopy. He picks up, "Hey, Chuck, no, I'm inside somebody right now. I'm looking at their bladder. Let me
Now,
call you right back."
I will tell you this. When my wife was getting her tubes tied after my second child, I was watching the doctors and wondering, like, I could smell a little burning, and she was out of it, you know, and I'm like, is everything okay? And then I heard the doctor, and the doctor was like, yeah, but we bought it at such a cheap rate, and then we resell. I'm like, they're not even paying attention. But that was good. I
Yeah.
felt like, so if he's talking to Chuck, he must be routine.
Yeah,
going
no,
in.
this guy's done a million of them. He's done a million of them on me.
Yeah.
We have a good relationship. I just like there's a certain moment when you're in somebody else's hands.
Yeah,
and you
maybe
want
not
them-
a phone call.
Yeah, maybe we lock in.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, even if I'm the doctor, I don't know how I put a camera down there and don't go, ugh. You know, like me
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep you calm, but I still would be like, ugh.
Well,
That's
this-
probably the 7th or 8th or 9th one he's done that
I
morning.
know. but
Each
still,
one.
I would
Each one's
imagine-
got to be
Yeah.
painful.
Everyone.
But he like this guy is working within his gifts, man. He loves bladders, bro, because he spends forever in there looking around, talking to me about stuff. This is the wall where your tumor was, and this discoloration is this. I couldn't care less about any of it.
Right.
Just tell me I don't have cancer so I can go back
Yeah.
and we can take this outside of my penis.
Oh my God, that
Yeah.
hurts. So you go in and you have this. You're guaring up the toilet.
Yeah, I'm guaring up the toilet.
You go to go where next?
Go to the urologist next, and then while I'm waiting on that interim, right? So I got to wait for the insurance to kick in. Then you got to go see the primary care, who then refers you to a urologist.
All while you're peeing blood.
Well, it's not constant,
Okay.
right? So it's just occasionally. But in the middle of all this, then I start also passing stones.
Mm.
And I'll show you a
geez.
picture of them. They're big stones,
Right.
right? But I don't feel any pain in my back, so they're not kidney stones. So, and then I become incontinent and I can't stop peeing myself.
Are you wondering if the stones are what's causing the bloody? Like
Of
maybe
course.
this is
Yeah,
has gotta
traveling
be it.
through.
I don't know what's going on. Yeah. I don't know. I've never seen these stones before.
Are you
so
Googling things to try and figure it out?
no, because I was already sure it was probably cancer. And if
Oh.
you start Googling it, it's definitely
Oh,
cancer.
Really?
You know, there's no way it's not going to be cancer.
Right, you
I
sneeze and it's
yeah,
cancer.
yeah.
I'm the opposite. I feel like I'm never going to get cancer. Not that I think that that's a reality, but I
Right.
never worry. Like anytime I'm like, everybody's like, "Oh, that could be."
Oh.
It's not.
I only meant I was sure it was cancer when it was the Guar show.
Right.
When there was blood everywhere
Right.
and there's stones passing out of my urethra and I can't stop wetting myself.
Oh.
Like it's like, let's hope it's cancer.
Yeah,
Let's not
yeah,
hope this is just not
something.
my life now.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
if this could be fixed, it'd be great. So all this is happening, and then I finally go in and they'd do some initial tests, and then the guy I get an email that you got a new message in your patient portal. I open it up and it's test results that apparently they weren't supposed to send me that told me I had cancer.
Oh my God.
Yes,
That's the worst.
So I opened up the test result. The most likely result is cancer. And then I'm not kidding you. I had an appointment that week to see the urologist. So I'm like, I'm going to keep it together. I'm not going to freak out. I'm going to wait to talk to him. They called me the next day and said, the doctor has to change your appointment. He'll see you in 21 days. And I was like, no, you have to see me.
Yeah,
now.
I think I got
I gotta
cancer
see
right
it
now.
Yeah, like you guys sent me an email.
I've already
Like,
been in the portal.
Yeah, exactly. I've seen it. You told me I have cancer. So then we go in. Then we do this. We do a second cystoscopy after the first one, and now I can see the tumor. So he's inside, and the tumor is covered in these stones.
Oh,
So what was
so
happening
they're just
was
breaking off.
that's it. What was happening was my bladder would empty, but the tumor is stickier than the bladder wall. So some of the urine would always stay there. And over time, it developed all these stones around the tumor. So then after that cystoscopy, that was a nightmare because
Does everybody else feel like somebody kicked them in the balls right
Oh,
now?
yeah,
I'm
I-
sitting here just
Yeah.
hunched
Hard
over.
to listen to.
it's
Yeah.
the worst. And then after that cystoscopy, because the camera's in there, it's knocking the tumor around, which is knocking all these stones off. It was like emptying out an hourglass when I
Oh.
went in the bathroom. I could. It was like a beach. I'm like, oh my god. So then I go in and they do what's called a TURB, where they take the tumor out and they take a look to see how bad it is. And before they did the biopsy, the next morning after this procedure, a doctor comes in and says, hey, it's best case scenario. It's not muscle invasive. You'll need a very little bit of chemo. No big deal. But we don't know for sure until we do the biopsy. Then they do the biopsy.
So they have to go in again,
Well,
snip a
no,
piece
they
off.
take
that
the
was
tumor.
the biopsy when they
Oh,
went and
I
took it
gotcha.
out. So then I go back in a couple days to get the catheter out, and the doctor's assistant says, your results aren't in yet, which they had prepped before. They're like, you're not going to know for whatever it was, 7 days. And then she takes the catheter out. We're talking, and she goes, oh, your results are in.
Mm.
And I'm like, oh, cool. And when you say something like this,
Yeah, you think
oh,
it'll be
your
good.
results are in. And she goes, oh, your results are in. Oh.
Oh.
It's I'm so sorry. It was muscle invasive.
It was.
Yeah. And so then I start rattling off questions. What do I do now? What exactly does this mean? What's the procedure? And she, I don't know. I'm just the assistant.
I'm just the one who gave you the
Is
news
she-
that probably wasn't supposed to.
Yeah, is
No,
she even supposed to
exactly.
say that, or she just reacted in the moment?
I think she just reacted in the moment because I said, okay, well, that's fine that you don't know. Can I talk to the doctor? He's not at this location today.
Oh.
So then it's like, you have cancer. It's the worst case scenario for you.
Figure it out.
And here's the number for Moffitt and Florida Oncology. Have a nice day. You know, and so, and it's one of those moments like you see it in a movie where like the whole, like some shocking news is delivered and the room sort of goes sideways.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what happened to me because Jen, my girlfriend, she's like, do you want me to come? I'm like, no, they're not giving me any results. And she's been so great coming to so many appointments. And she's got a job, man. She's a
Yeah.
paralegal. She has things to do. So I'm like, no, you don't need to come to this one. And so then but just by yourself.
Right.
Mm.
And you're
With
like,
cancer.
Oh, I have cancer and it's the worst case scenario. And we got to get aggressive and do all this chemo and everything. So it wound up, you know, I went to Moffitt and they were great as opposed to how this whole thing started.
Right.
And I did 2 months of chemo and they said that was going to knock it out and it didn't. And then
How bad was the chemo?
it's a nightmare, dude.
Yeah.
I lost all my hair. Like 1 week you can't poop. The next week you can't stop pooping. You're
Oh,
just sick
geez.
constantly. It's as bad as you think it is.
Yeah.
Like not many things live up to their name, but cancer absolutely does.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Because with chemo, they're just pumping poison in
That's
your
it.
body.
That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
And like they do it really slow. And I asked the nurse one time, like, why do you push so like it would take 45 minutes to deliver a syringe. And she's like, well, because some people can have adverse reactions. And if you push it too fast, so we go really slow to make sure that nothing bad is happening. It's like,
Oh,
well, that's good.
geez.
That's reassuring. So the plan is if this doesn't kill me in this moment, then we'll be okay. So then
I feel like I'm going through all of this with you right now. The beginning of it, my sack hurt. Now I feel like I'm nauseous from talking. Like this is just horrible. And to think that I thankfully am somewhat healthy.
yeah, and I hope we never have to go through this. I would never have to experience it. And being at Moffitt and being around those people that are fighting so hard, like because there are people, and you see these couples, man, they're like in their 70s. You know, the husband or the wife is pushing the wheelchair, and you know they've been together forever.
Right.
And you watch them fighting. It changes your entire life changes. Like you ring that bell at the end of treatment, and that just signifies the end of treatment, man. Cancer stays with you forever.
Forever, yeah.
You know, it's
and
really
you
a
always
long
have to
process.
worry it's going to come back.
Always,
And,
I'm there every 3 months, making sure. You know, which is to me that's reassuring.
Yeah.
Because if it does come back, because they told me there's a high reoccurrence rate of bladder cancer,
Okay.
and they wanted to take my bladder and prostate out.
So if you lose your bladder, what does that mean for you?
So there's 3 things that could happen. They do a neobladder, where that's where they build a new bladder inside of you.
Right.
But for the first 6 months after that, you have to self-catheterize every time you use the bathroom.
no.
Yeah. And you don't have the proper nerve endings in there. So if you're not emptying yourself regularly, you can just wet yourself. They're like, if your bladder's full and you bend over to tie your shoes, which is something I can't do anyways, but if you bend over to tie your shoes, your bladder can empty out. Or you do the colostomy bag, which is outside, it catches. And then there's also something called an ostomy or an Indiana pouch, which is like the colostomy bag's more inside of you.
Right.
And then you have like a little tube that empties out. But they won't tell you, they can't guarantee you what they're going to do because they got to open you up and see what your insides look like. So you can wake up with a neobladder, you can wake up with a bag, you can wake up with this ostomy Indiana pouch thing.
Oh, dealer's choice.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So that to me was the nightmare because I didn't know what it was going to be. And for the longest time, I kept asking, what is the reoccurrence rate? You know, because I'm trying to make my decision. And finally, this great oncologist over at Moffitt sat down with me, broke the whole thing down. He's like, there is a 20% chance this comes back.
All right, that's
And
not
I'm like,
bad.
all I'm hearing
Yeah.
is 80% chance it doesn't.
No, yeah.
Right.
That's it, man. So I was like, I'm not doing the surgery. I'm going to keep my bladder. I'm so glad that I did. We did more chemo. We did more radiation. And that was rough. And that sucked, you know.
Right.
But I came through it. And luckily, all that is now clear. And I just get regular checkups. And I still have all my body parts. So
What kind of time frame are you talking about for all of this? From when you go, they say you have cancer till
about a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, about a year. Like full treatments, like from the time I started getting, because Moffitt took a couple months to get started with Moffitt because look, it's a slow growth cancer. It isn't going to kill you. Things just sort of.
There's other people.
Yeah, there's other people we got to get in first, which I totally respect.
Yeah.
It's going to be rough,
At the time
but not
I
as
did,
rough as...
Yeah, exactly. At
Yeah.
the time I was angry, but then you see the people that are actually there, and so it wound up being close to a year,
Holy smokes.
and then the recovery was forever. And luckily, I don't have too many side effects.
Now, where are you at? Where are you stand now?
I go every 3 months and I get checked, and I currently don't have any cancer. Like when they first gave me the all clear, I was like, so I'm cancer free. And they're like, nah, it's not exactly what we
So
say.
that 20%.
That's not what we say. So you got to
Right.
keep coming back. So I say that I'm saying that I'm cancer free. And I think I'm really close to being just going back every 6 months to
Okay.
get checkups.
That's
which
pretty good.
is super exciting because I don't mind the CAT scans. I don't mind the other stuff, but it's that cystoscopy, man.
Yeah, dude, that's hurting me, and I've never had to do that. I've had a catheter one time that they put in while I was under, so I didn't feel it, but I did have it, and then I was awake when they took it out, and I did not like that.
Yeah, I thought I would go under for this. The first time
Yeah.
I was at a urologist, he's like, so we're going to do this today just to make sure. I go, oh, we can't do it today. I don't have,
Yeah.
I drove myself here. Like, I don't have anybody drive me. I was like, oh, you're going to be awake.
Yeah.
We're going to do it while you're awake.
Oh,
You know, like I've seen my own prostate, and this is not something
yeah.
that somebody should be able to say about themselves.
That I think I would enjoy. If they had open heart surgery for me or open chest or something like that, even if something in my stomach, and then there was a video of it afterwards, I'd watch that afterwards.
Would you? I
Yeah.
couldn't, man. No way.
Nobody
dude.
ever gets to see what their insides look like.
I don't want to see what my
Yeah, but if
insides
you,
look
I
like.
mean, if it's, I wouldn't say, hey, stick a tube in my wiener so I could see what my prostate look like. But if they're like, hey, we're gonna do it anyway, I'd go, all right, let me take a look at it.
Plus, then next time somebody was like, you're handsome, you should see my
My
insides.
insides are gorgeous.
Unbelievable.
Get a look at my prostate.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
got some
yeah.
time. Come with
Take
me
a
next
peek.
week. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, congratulations. I'm glad
Thank
that
you,
you're
Yeah, for
healthy
sure.
now.
Yeah.
Got to be honest with you, fatter than I can ever imagine.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
I actually like that. Like you try to find a silver lining, like in difficult times, right? And for me, as sick as it was, I was like, I'm going to lose weight. Like at least I'll lose weight,
Right.
and I come out the other side of that, and I can focus on that. brother, I put weight on.
Yeah.
Really?
I was so bummed.
Medical
Fight
miracle.
power.
Yeah. Because you're there every week getting weighed, and 1 week I went down 7 pounds, and I'm like, it's happening, baby.
Yeah, here
It's
we go.
happening. It's gonna be all worth it. And the next week I was back up, and then back up. I was crushing those Boost chocolates, bro.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just like chocolate.
Put some weight on.
I'm like, this is doctor's orders, baby. Doctor's
You lost
orders.
your hair and everything too,
Oh,
though,
yeah,
right?
yeah, totally bald.
I don't think
Yeah.
I've seen you as bald Miller.
No?
No.
Oh, man, I got to show you a picture here, bro.
No eyebrows, no mustache,
eyebrows,
goatee, nothing.
man.
Just
Yeah,
all
of
gone.
it, all of it off, bro.
Mm.
Yeah, it's not a good look for me.
How much did you look
I look like
a baby?
Butterbean. I look like a baby. I look like a thumb. I look like Butterbean. It's a terrible look, dog. It's a terrible look.
Eyebrows
Yeah.
too, though.
All of it.
Yeah.
All of it, man. Yeah, and I had my buddy is a barber. He lives up in Jersey, and I was sending him pictures, and he was coming down to visit me, and I go, man, I just got to shave my head.
Yeah.
And he's like, send me some pictures. So I sent him pictures, and he's like, I can fix you up. I can make you look good. I can work with that. And he came down, and it was ridiculous, bro.
What
like
did
he did cut it, but it was like just wispy as hell, man.
I
Like,
imagine
you see through
bald-headed
everything.
you with a mustache looks like Mr. Spacely from the Jetsons.
No mustache either, bro.
No mustache.
It was all gone. Man.
Pubes?
No,
No?
all of it gone.
Everything falls
I was
out.
slick. I was smooth like a
Oh,
seal, man.
man.
Oh, I could have moved through the water if I could have swam. I could have moved through
Oh,
the water.
jeez
I would have been
Louise.
untouchable. I would have been a tubby Michael Phelps.
Interesting. I want to read something that I just got here because I think this is very. I think it's worse that they said something, but I gotta find it. Hold on.
By the way, real quick, while he was looking for that. Oh wow!
Oh,
You look like a minion. You're a minion.
Yeah, I mean, it's just so it's different from what you're used to.
Did anything come out about the them sending you the email? Did you be
No.
like, hey, what are we doing here?
No, I talked to them about it, and like I talked to some other medical people about it at a different facility. They're like, and they were arguing with me because I said I got the results from this test because I was pressuring them to tell me whether or not I had cancer,
Right.
and they were going to do these scans, and I was like, they sent me this test, and it said that I had cancer. Like, no, they did not send you that test. They would not send you that test. So I do the scan, I come out, and they went into my portal. And they go, oh my God, I'm so sorry. They did send you that test.
Yeah,
They
weren't
should
supposed to send
they
it,
should
yeah.
not have done that.
I imagine some of that stuff's just automated with those portals. They
all
just
that it is, man.
do it on. It just
You know,
sends.
It's all that it is. And
results.
it was an honest mistake. Nobody was trying to mess with my head. Nobody was trying
Yeah.
to upset me. So I let it go, to be honest with you. I mean, I'll never go back there again. And I still
Yeah.
owe them money, but whatever.
Holy cow! Well, all right. Well, that's good. I mean, it's good that you came out the other end
Yeah.
doing well.
Yeah, no, it's such a relief, man. And it's so great to be able to actually get back to being on stage and do comedy.
That's the
and
thing.
share
How much
story.
did you not do? Did you stop working altogether?
I
or
did,
you,
man. I was so sick, and
Yeah.
I didn't like. And I know that there are some comics like Schimmel was able to work through cancer.
Yeah.
You know, that wasn't me, man. Like
Yeah.
I was such a wreck. I could not get on stage. Nothing seemed very funny to me. And even the months leading up to it, I was still doing stand up because I had dates, but I was incontinent, man. And those shows were horrible.
Were you running off stage?
Yeah, you're standing on stage going, anyways, and then he said, not in my courtroom. But the whole time in your brain, it's like, don't piss your pants. Don't piss your pants. And I started wearing a diaper. I was full Deion Sanders primetime.
Really?
Yeah, bro. Yeah. I got stopped. I was flying home from San Diego. I was wearing a diaper. And you go through TSA, and it set off something. And I'm trying to maintain any sense of dignity. And I'm talking to the TSA agent, and I go, I'm wearing a diaper because I'm incontinent. And he goes, what? I'm like, I'm incontinent. And he had no idea.
North America.
Yeah. So we go back and forth, and finally, I explained in plain language, I can't stop wetting myself. I have to wear a diaper. I think I have cancer. Like, I'm just melting down.
Right now, yeah.
And so then he has to bring me back to this back room. I got to take my clothes off. There's got to be somebody else there to watch. They got to look at the diaper. They got to, like, it's just the whole thing was a nightmare.
Wow.
Awful.
Yeah, constant.
That is awful.
Just like humiliation on top of humiliation.
Yeah.
Over and over again. As a grown man to stand in a room with two other dudes.
In a diaper.
Show me your diaper.
Trying to explain to them why you're wearing a diaper.
Yeah.
Joe, you've been there, right?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Well, that's just a fetish. It's very
Yeah.
different.
He pays for it.
Yeah, humiliation's part of the humiliation's part
That's
of
just a
it.
Thursday.
So now back on the road, back
Back
doing
on
dates.
the road. Yeah, I was at Side Splitters last night. It's always great to be at Side Splitters, and I'm doing the Tampa Fringe Festival this year I have first shows tonight. It's at 10:30.
Tell me what is the Tampa Fringe Festival?
Dude, it's actually great. It's something I've wanted to do for years.
Yeah, I hear about it, but I don't know anything about it.
So it's like independently produced theater pieces. It could be anything from songs to stand up to little one act plays, and it's just the craziest, weirdest, most interesting people putting their thoughts out there. And you can come down, and it's super affordable. I think my show's only $10. Most shows are around that amount of money. And there's people from all over. There's a German stand-up comic. There's a guy from Australia that's coming, that's doing time. People from Toronto. So it's a big international festival, and you basically get to be an artist and do whatever you want to do. And I'm doing 45 minutes. It's sort of a show in two parts. The first part of it is some stories about being a road comic and some of the crazy shows and that sort of stuff. And then the second half of it is my journey through cancer, and all that stuff. And it's intended to be funny, and it is funny, but it's not necessarily appropriate for a comedy club.
But I think, a lot of these one-man shows are somebody who has some sort of trauma or some sort of stress that happened in their life that they build that event around.
Yeah, and that's exactly what this is. And like, I don't sell tickets at a comedy club. Like when BT at Side Splitters asked me to come in and do time, he expects me to be funny. He expects it to be a great show.
Right.
And that's what I try to bring there all the time. And that's true of all the clubs that book me, right? Because I don't have a huge social media following. I haven't done the Tonight Show. So my job in that situation is to entertain people. And so for me, it's like Fringe is a great place to do that because it's more of a storytelling show.
Yeah.
Because there's going to be times where I talk about the hard parts of it, right? And that's not necessarily, dude, I got a babysitter for tonight. The wife and I are having drinks. I don't necessarily want to hear
this guy
your
nuts.
own mortality.
Yeah.
You know? But this is the right place for that. So it's not a laugh a minute type of situation, but it is definitely going to be humorous. It's definitely going to be funny. There's a bunch of shows, and my website's stevemiller813.com, and you can find more information about the Fringe there and tickets. So there's 5 shows. I think tomorrow's show on Saturday is sold out. Following Saturday is real close to being sold out.
Look at you.
Yeah, man, it's happening.
That's great.
If you get me in a small enough theater, dog, I can sell out.
Give the information again where they can get tickets.
stevemiller813.com, and there's a link there for the Fringe Festival.
All right.
And also, you can just Google search Tampa Fringe. The name of my show is Wait, How Much is the Whiskey?
That's appropriate.
Yeah.
I was trying to think when the last time we dealt with Steve or saw Steve, and
I don't like that you say dealt with Steve.
well,
Sounds
because
hurtful.
I don't think you came in, but you had been filming something with Joe at the island. And correct me if I'm wrong, you described it as the single most worst thing you've been involved in your entire professional career.
Like saying that I have a career in entertainment is a stretch, but this was the bottom of this. And I've done stand up at a bowling alley.
I don't even know what you guys were doing. What were you guys
It was
doing?
painting. Well, it was.
Oh, yeah.
We did painting with Pap
Yeah,
successfully after the 7th or 8th time, but we went and did a stream. We were trying to do some stream. I don't remember what the premise was anymore. And Joe could not get the stream to turn on, and then he did, and it was sideways. And he couldn't figure out how to make it not be sideways
It was upside
anymore.
down at one
It
point.
was upside down. They're
Yeah, it was
starting
not,
and stopping, and Dick is upset. He's pissed. Joe's pissed at Dick, and the whole time I'm just
My
like, this
crack
is-
video team.
Yeah, it was unreal.
I remember
Fantastic.
I had the notification on my phone that when the stream goes live, and there was like 20 notifications because the stream had gone live.
Stop.
15 times.
There are 12-year-olds that get on YouTube Live
That's
every
so
single
unfair.
day.
Yeah.
Super easy.
Yeah.
It's like 2 or 3 buttons. You're on YouTube Live.
That's right.
Joe managed to do it upside down.
That's right.
Upside down.
Upside
man.
down.
It's not even possible.
Like Denzel flying the plane.
Yeah.
Only you can get it upside down, Joe.
This is the worst moment of my entire career
Yep.
ever.
Okay.
And he'd go, and I think that he's going to go back and like Google something, but he just goes back to this giant bottle of tequila. I'm like, the answer is not in there. That's not where the answer is.
I'm not sure, Steve. I'm still looking.
The single worst
Might
moment
be at
ever.
the bottom of that bottle,
Yeah.
Joe.
I've hit
You get
rock
to the
bottom.
It was like up to his waist. It was the biggest bottle I've ever seen.
Being over there and hanging out with Joe and hanging out with Spanish. When was the last time you talked to Spanish?
I haven't talked to him since that failed stream. I don't think, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, nah, I don't know. That's what it was. The last time I really talked to him, I came over to Joe's house. This is the time after.
Okay.
Right. So I came back for more because I guess I have the humiliation kink. I drove back to St. Pete for more. Okay, Sunday, 2:00, whatever the time was. I show up, nobody's there.
That's not true. I was actually there, but I
That
was
makes it worse.
But I was showering. Yeah.
Well, then why didn't you text me?
Because I didn't
Bro,
even know
I
whether
drove home.
Because I did not.
Nobody texted me for days.
Listen, I did not even know you were supposed to come over that day. Spanish did not tell me that.
Listen, we're starting to learn.
Yeah.
We're starting
Yeah.
to learn.
He did
Is it a
not let me
nightmare?
know.
It's a lot of times it turned out it was.
I remember
Yeah.
there was a window of time where there was a lot of drama going on at the island,
Yeah.
and Miller was all involved in it.
Oh, it was so
That's
weird.
exactly what it was.
Because then it just disappeared and he wouldn't answer texts. And I'm like, what's going on? Where are you? And I waited for a while. I texted you both, called you both. Nobody texted me. Nobody called me back. So I'm like, okay, this is
He
great.
was at the beach.
Yeah. It was at the beach. Sure.
Oh man.
Yeah. Oh, what a nightmare. What, have
Poor
you guys
Miller.
talked to him at all?
No. He texted me one time to give me stock tips.
Out of nowhere?
Yeah, he said, "Hey, I haven't talked to you in a long time. Have you seen what's going on with XRP or one of those?" And I was like, "That's a weird way to try to. This is ridiculous." So then I went and
Yeah.
bought some.
Did it make you money?
Yeah,
Oh.
I went and bought some, and then I still didn't talk to him.
I guess, what was he doing? Some sort of mental health show for a little bit or something like
Sad
that? Or
Weirdos.
Sad Weirdos?
Yeah,
Oh.
Sad Weirdos, him and Shark, two of the most mentally incapacitated people I know, trying to give other people advice on how to handle their life.
Yeah, you're going to life coach me? You weren't even at the house when you said you were going to be there.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. All the time that we thought Joe was the one making them late every day.
100%.
Joe has
Yeah.
been late one time in the last 2 years.
That's
See,
right.
this was all very confusing to me because Joe used to be my boss, which is a crazy thing for anybody to say.
Yes.
And he was incredibly responsible, and he taught me so much, like, about video editing and like, so when I would see him like try to work video, I'm like, what has happened to
Yeah.
this man?
He's falling off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
did he have a stroke?
Yeah.
And nobody is
Downhill.
aware of it. You know,
We've come to find out Joe was getting sandbagged a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
A lot. There was a lot of the
very true.
we'll see this.
a saboteur.
Oh, Carmen just woke up, everybody.
Oh, no, I've been here the whole time.
Uh-huh.
Hi, Miller. Or does Joe have no one to fight with anymore, and now he has someone to blame it on that can't defend themselves?
Wow, you
And it
come out-
was.
How am I
No,
going to
but-
retroactively blame what I'm
Listen,
not
I
doing
know-
now?
I'm not saying like the tardiness, like them being late and stuff. Like clearly that was Spanish because Joe is able to do it.
That was our number one gripe. Is that
Yeah.
every
Right.
day they would come bustling in here like two guys
And it
who
was-
didn't know what time the
yeah,
show started.
Always Joe's fault.
Yeah.
I
That's
at
right.
one point said, at what point in your life are you on time?
Yeah.
Like you can't be on time. You're both,
Adults.
over 30, over 50. It's like, what is going on?
Galvin
You-
gets here the same time every morning.
Exactly the same.
I wake up late sometimes, and I know I'm getting ready, and I hear the doorbell come. I know Galvin's still here at the same time. Joe gets here at the same time. Gio gets here later and still gets here at the same time and plenty of time
Yeah, we all get into habits. We all
Right.
get into routines. Like
Right.
I'm 12 minutes late to work every day.
every day.
Yeah.
As long as you're consistent.
Every day.
That's
Yeah.
all that matters.
But I stay 15 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, there
Really?
you go.
Model
So you're
employee.
giving them time.
Employee of the month. I try to.
yeah, my wife's the worst with that. I tell her now if we have to be somewhere at 7, I go, we got to be there at 6:30.
Yes.
Yeah,
You know,
that's-
I know what the
Flying's okay.
situation is.
Yeah, that's me. I was like, I'm not, I'm Hispanic. And my mom was very much like, hey, within 30, 45 minutes, you're on time. I'm like, what's the big deal? And my dad is like, just by the book.
Right.
Like, he's 21-year Army veteran.
Get there
50
early.
minutes, 50 minutes early is late. type of
Yeah.
guy. So that relationship was always interesting. But yeah, so for me, I'm like your wife. I'm
It-
constantly late.
it's funny because like even the shows, Pitbull Tyler shows and stuff, I'll show up early just in case something happened with my drums or this is going on or whatever. If there is a time where I'm 15 minutes before the show, I feel like I'm late.
Yeah.
And I feel like that'll be the only time where you guys will all show up and be like, let's start early. You know,
Probably true.
I feel that way.
Yeah. Stand up's the only thing where I'm always there at least 30 minutes early.
Yeah.
To
You
the venue
got to get
every
in the
time.
groove a little.
Yeah, you gotta get your head right, man. Like, cause I've done shows. Like, I had a show in Charleston, West Virginia, and like a ding dong, I waited to the last minute, and I hopped in the car, and we drove up there, and we parked, walked in, and did the show, and it was
Oh,
just
really?
terrible.
Oh, you got to just walk in
Terrible
and go up on stage.
Yeah, right on
that's
stage.
Got to be weird.
Fresh off the road is a nightmare.
Ugh. What do you got after this weekend?
So we got the Fringe Festival this weekend and next weekend. June 26th. You remember Ron Hortman, the winner of the
Yeah.
first winner of the Calta Cruise competition? We're doing the Springs Theater out in Newport Richey.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so Ron believes in himself enough to book a theater, and he asked me to open for him. So that's going to be dope. I'm looking forward to that. So that's a totally clean comedy show, which is going to be interesting for me.
Yeah.
And see if I can do 20 minutes clean. I'm sure that
Can't
I
even
can.
talk about your pee hole.
Oh, I will talk about my people.
Oh,
Very
all right.
clinical. It's all I talk about now.
Yeah.
Yeah, people are just so
So
bored.
some lady emailed me. It came up in the previews of my text, but I can't find it anymore. She said this segment is terrible and I'm turning it off.
Oh,
And I
cool.
went, it's clearly because you don't have anybody that's ever been through the cancer situation, or
Yeah.
also you're not a man and relating to something that all us guys go through. When we hear about a guy who's got bladder cancer or prostate cancer or something like that, I mean, it's we all fear it. We all, even if we don't talk about it, we all fear it. So when something like this comes up and you're hearing somebody who's been through it, lived through it, and came out healthy on the other side, I think it's a great story.
In her defense, I'm sure she's a very pleasant lady.
Oh, she sounds great.
Yeah.
She could have just turned the channel.
Right.
She could have just turned it off, but
Or-
it's nice that she took time to send the
let
email.
me know.
But I don't know if the point of telling me is so that you can say, "Oh, I'm not listening anymore," or "You've grossed me out and I'm not listening." Either way, it's your lack of ability to understand what we're trying to do by having it. We're not trying to gross people out.
No.
This is something that millions of men across the country have to deal with on a daily basis. We've got
course.
Drew suffering as we speak, and Drew talks about it on his show all the time. So it's something that guys think about, even if they're not talking about it. They should be talking about it.
Of course, you have to be.
Early detection on a lot of these things is what helps save people's lives.
It seems now like everybody, we all know somebody.
Yeah.
Like
Of course.
everybody knows
The longer you
somebody
live, the
dealing
more.
with it.
Don't they say 1 in 2 people will have cancer in their lifetime?
I think it's more
I think
than
it's
that,
like
maybe.
50%.
Yeah.
And there's
insane.
there's so many forever chemicals and everything that we consume. There's so many different environmental factors,
Yeah.
from diet to all that different stuff. And so for that lady, like first, like if she was grossed out, whatever, like we weren't saying
I'm
anything
assuming
that gross.
I'm assuming that's what
Yeah.
that grossed her out, or I don't know. I'm certainly not doing it to poke fun at anything.
Of course, nobody
Yeah.
is. Like I talk about this stuff in a very humorous way when I'm doing stand up, and believe it or not, it's actually funny. And I've had so many people come up to me after the show, people that have had bladder cancer or other types of cancer,
Or
and they had a
definitely
great
know somebody
time.
who has.
Yeah, of course, man. Like it's that lady's just miserable.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think she's necessarily a bad person, but I just
No,
don't know
she's
what
not.
I don't know what that point is of saying something like that, like as if we were doing something to annoy her. Whatever. Anyway, I'm glad you're healthy.
Thank you,
I'm
brother.
glad you're
Appreciate
back
it.
doing comedy. Thank you for coming in and hanging out with us on the show.
Love you guys.
And check, what is it, Steve Miller 813?
SteveMiller813.com.
SteveMiller813.com for all your comedy dates. We got to take a quick break. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. I'm going to give away a pair of Chris Stapleton tickets before we get out of here. How do you like that? Boo-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-boo. Chris Stapleton is at the stadium.
I would think so. He sounds.
Yes, he is.
It's amazing.
They're all doing it.
I mean, it just seems like this is a tall order.
It's like they're all doing it except Post Malone. It didn't work out. For some reason, it did not work out for him.
And Post Malone was with Jelly Roll,
Yeah.
so it didn't work out for either one of them.
No.
Got the blue dot disease.
Yeah, he does. At least Sammy Hagar was like,
Yeah.
we'll move it.
I'm going to the
We'll
UK.
move dates. Yeah.
People don't want to drive 55 over there. It's all right.
I definitely have to get a new seat this weekend.
New chair.
New chair.
Yeah.
This is wearing out the butt in me. And all the time Miller talks, I've been hearing it and feeling it. And
Now, here's the question. Do you go into a place and try them out, or are you just going to go Amazon, blind read,
probably Amazon, probably go on just some reviews.
best reviewed,
Yeah.
top seller, whatever?
I
Not
think
those.
this one was sinking as Miller was sitting in
Yeah.
it
Well, that's Miller.
because he started out high.
Yeah.
By the end, he was like sitting on the ground.
These were a gift from my brother because
Yeah.
he was sick of seeing the torn up ones on the video.
Yeah, mine's still pretty comfortable and pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, this one is just wearing out in the butt.
You've had that one for a while.
I have had this for a long time.
Because that came from the studio you
Yeah.
got specifically for you. Because didn't you have Spanish roll it into your...
Every day.
Yeah. I got
Joe-
to tell you, the ones that they have at the studio, though, are very nice.
Yeah.
They're not like super expensive, but they
No, they work.
feel good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to remind everybody that tomorrow I'll be at Tampa Bay Outdoor Kitchens with John Senning. He'll be out there for an afternoon gig from 12 to 2. You get an opportunity to win a $10,000 outdoor kitchen from Tampa Bay Outdoor Kitchens, but we'll also be eating food from the brisket shop. We'll be drinking some Budweisers. We'll basically be partying in the afternoon tomorrow. So come on out and join us. And
Would
then-
you like to make a bet?
Okay.
$5,000
Whoa.
that John Senning is wearing flip flops.
Ooh. That is a good bet, Calvin.
He
I would not bet against that.
he may wear Hey Dudes.
He may wear a tank top.
Oh, $5,000. I'll go $5,000 for the set. Flip flops and tank tops. That's
Maybe
his
I
tour,
should
by the
dress, yeah, flip flops and tank tops. Maybe I should dress like John Senning tomorrow.
way.
No sleeves and hey dudes. Big
That's what you're
stretch
wearing
for
right
me.
now.
Yeah. it's
Yeah.
exactly what I'm wearing
Wouldn't
right
that be a shocker?
Yeah.
Hey, are you dressed as John Senning? Nope.
Nope.
Mike Calta.
now.
Is that
me.
Mike Calta over there?
Yeah.
I have to go get a haircut today. And
What do you do?
Where?
What do you do?
Who?
I'm gonna have to go to the barbershop. They don't do a bad job at the haircut at the barbershop. They're good. They do good haircuts. It just they don't do the beard the way my man AJ likes to do it. So, but I got to do something with his hair. It's
You
getting out
can't
of control.
just pay AJ to come here.
I don't know. Can I do that?
Sure.
Yeah,
From
but
an offer.
I don't know.
I don't know what the normal price is to walk into the shop before.
I would say all out beard and hair and earwax and
Earwax.
Ear-
oh
Earwax.
yeah, I got to get the hair out of my ears.